Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 for what is live stream number 2 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, hope your week is going well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on from where we left off in the last stream. So if you missed the first stream of Baldur's Gate 3, we were on the Nautiloid. We had been abducted. We created a character which we'll have a look at once we get into it. And we managed to make the ship crash. We escaped, but we have this mind worm thing in our head that potentially could turn us into mind flayers. So we've got to find a cure. We've met some people along the way. We might have some difficulties in the first stream, just getting used to controls, getting used to changing characters and things like that. I have spent a bit of time playing on my own. I'm nowhere near as far as we are on our stream, but I wanted to have a mess around on my own save just to see if I get used to a few controls, and it definitely made a big difference. There's a few things I know differently now, which I didn't know when we started, just based on being able to change character, gear, that kind of stuff. So let's load in them. We're only 3.5 hours in. Hang on. Did I not manually? I thought I manually saved it. So my last manual save is there, according to that. I manually saved it before we finished, which is there. We just had a massive fight. But that's telling me that's an autosave. That's weird. I swear maybe I manually saved there. Okay, we'll have a look at that when we save later. We just made camp. We had a bit of a fight coming into this church chapel with a load of goblins. We managed to defeat them. It was a tough fight, but I was struggling a little bit with combat, struggling to work out the best tactics going forward. And I think a lot of that is just getting used to your team, using their strengths to get, properly. And that was something I was struggling with quite a bit on the first stream. But we'll see how we go. I think we'll be okay. It's just a case of getting used to things. Obviously, it's a lot slower pace than what we're used to. So this was our camp we'd just made. We were resting just to make sure everyone was stronger, effectively. So something I had to get used to was character sheets. So all this stuff we're carrying currently, I needed to get used to who carries what. And that was something I was struggling with a little bit. Also, my team. I think we need to put a fighter in as much as possible. We can carry a shield now. We were having I was using two swords, but actually I think a shield might be better for us, as it gives us extra armor essentially. I think the biggest thing, we were taking a lot of damage very quickly and easily, and I think that's obviously an issue in itself. We are probably going to swap. Why can't I look at her stuff? No. Maybe because she's not in the team, that's probably why. So we've given Asterin, he's got double knives at this point. I don't think we have any other armor given. We have got some gloves that we could put on someone. Doesn't tell you if they give you any bonuses or anything. I don't think they do looking at it. But yeah, the one thing I wanted to do was change my team. My plan is to leave Asterin behind. He hasn't really helped us when it comes to fighting. I was planning to leave him behind. But I can't... Oh, there she is. I was going to say, what I was struggling with in the last stream was finding out how to actually bring someone into the team. And what I had a quick work out was you actually need to tell them you want them on the team. I'd like you to join me. And then this is where you pick who to leave at camp. There we go.
Ready for battle.
That's what I wanted, mainly because I wanted to make sure she was on the team. She also needs leveling up. That's something we need to do. She's our main fighter, really, isn't she? So I think with that, we need to level her up as best we can. So she's got health increased, action surge. There's nothing else to her. In terms of our character currently,
looking ahead.
We also found the wizard Gale being a bit, I don't know, iffy. If we want to have a quick look at our character. So we are a bounty hunter, an outlander. I don't know really where we should be seeing things to see. With no resistances, no conditions. I don't know where you actually see more about him. Obviously on the right hand side you can see all our stats. We're a high half-elf outlander ranger. That's kind of where we're at really, to be fair. So we want to leave camp. I think we're all done, aren't we? I think we're all rested. And we'll carry on exploring this chapel, see what we can find. As I say, we just managed to defeat a load of bandits who were here. What do we got in here? A book of final breath. I don't know if you should be reading every book you come across, or picking them all up at least. Nothing else in here. Although it just said there was nothing in here, but there's actually an ancient scroll. The sealing ritual. Okay. So, even though I'm pressing R3, which is meant to tell you what's around you, that was saying there was nothing there, and actually there was. Okay, this was... Oh wow, this was their camp by the looks of it then. The people we just killed. So we broke a hole in the floor above to get into here. What's in here? Nothing in the wooden trunk. We can take a picture of the portrait of Fane, okay. I don't know if that's worth taking. One thing I did find is going into combat mode is a lot easier to try and pick things up and look around. That's one thing I did find straight away, because it can be quite tricky to see small things on the floor. I don't think we want all the plates. I'll take the water and the food and the supply pack. Supply pack we need to heal when we have rests. What do we got on the table? There's cheese there. And some sausages. But yeah, all the food we want to be taking. I'm not too worried about plates and stuff. I don't think that's a big deal. Bowl, plate. Any more food? I think that's everything. Hang on. Yeah, another cheese. Tin cup. We've got over here side. I don't think the milk cans have got anything in them, annoyingly.
Anything of use?
No, it's empty. Long abandoned. No more worship. No more
a bucket.
Who are those prayers
Stack
for?
of books.
Normally the patron god is Ophius.
Like I said, I don't know if we should be picking up everything in terms of all the plates and stuff. I don't really, other than selling them, I suppose, for money. I don't know if it's worth it, to be fair. Another chest there.
Whoever worshipped here must be long.
Gold. Well, I'll take that mode off. But yeah, that definitely makes finding things a little bit easier. This is a dead end. There's a door there. Where does that lead? So we made a hole in the floor and dropped down is how we got in here. Oh, this is back outside. Ah, so we didn't actually have to make the hole in the floor. We could have just gone through the doorway. It looks like it was locked, but we could have avoided that. Well, no, I suppose we still have to fight him at some point. But at least we know now for next time. Or there won't be a next time. Right, so... There's Thieves' Tools here? Hang on. I've missed something. Why is it saying Thieves' Tools there? Let's go back to that mode. There we go, Thieves' Tools. So I am finding going to combat mode is so much easier to pick things up. Right, what do we got in here? But I don't know if it always shows you everything. There's stacks of books in here. Nothing there though. It's saying there is something here. The unclaimed. Pick up the... There we go. The unclaimed book. Did I not pick that? There we go. Another. Is that the same book? I wonder if we need to not pick the same book up several times over. We can use these and light it up, which is something.
Seems simple enough.
We've got a chapel records here we should have a look at. Okay, nothing. There's a chest here as well. There's another chest over here. Oh, we just found something. Because of our perception, we found a lever. But not too sure what it is. The other thing I did notice as well, there was something we can do here. If we go to this... no. No. Can we not... We can send these to... I think we can send certain things to camp. R1, no. Examine. Okay, maybe we can't send the... There are things you can send to your camp. We were sending the burlap sack and stuff like that to camp. Curse of the Vampire. See, this is telling me when I scan there's nothing here, but we've just seen there are some books around. So I don't quite trust 100% the R3 pressing it in and telling you what's around you, because as we just found, there are things here, although I've got the same book multiple times. Right, I think that's everything in here. We just opened a doorway, I think, by the sounds of things. So what door wasn't open previously? Been in all of those. What's this way? Right, what do we... that's... So we're going through here then, don't we? I think. Further into this chapel. So the fights we had yesterday, we had some fights against some goblins yesterday, and we were really struggling. We managed to pull out of the bag in the end. Ruby ring, nice. I'm sure we'll get to be able to sell a load of stuff shortly. I am currently only putting stuff on our main character. I don't know if it's best to give other people. Okay, that's a locked door. There's a torch down there we can pick up as well. Skeleton. Nice candle on the skeleton. What we got? Gilded chest. Scroll of protection of something. I can't read fully what it is. Examine. Protection from good and evil. Protect an ally against the attacks and powers of aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. I think I do need to read more. So now we can learn a spell. Wizards can learn new spells by studying certain spell scrolls instead of using them. Ah, interesting. We haven't tried this yet, so we go to Gale for a second.
Way to the nearest library.
We need to go to, I think it is Spellbook. So he can learn more spells because he is a wizard. Currently, these are the spells he knows. On top of the cantrips and class actions. Class actions? Arcane Recovery. Okay. We can only use 5 spells at a time, admittedly. What spells can we learn? Can't do Detect Thoughts, it's too high a level. Protection from good and evil we can learn, but it will cost us 50 gold. I think that's something we'll have to have a look at once we've got a bit more money.
Well, in it.
Nothing in the vases. I'll take the jug. I don't know why I took the jug. There's opulent chest over here again. As I said yesterday, it's a bit of a slower pace than we're used to with other games. That was a locked door there, wasn't it? What's this way then?
Trap.
Ah, there's traps. Disarm. Right, we need... we got 3 disarm kits. We got dexterity, gives us a bonus of 3. We need 10 to disarm this effectively. There we go. I would assume, and I haven't tried this, if we try a character that has a better sleight of hand than us and do the disarming with them, because we can change who we're controlling, they would probably do a better job of that, wouldn't they? Would be my guess. I don't know who's best in our team currently in terms of sleight of hand. Where do we see that? reactions, proficiencies, skills. So sleight of hand doesn't come under any of that. That's there we go. Sleight of hand. I get a +3 roll currently. Does that what's Gale like? He's a +1.
Let's get on with it.
+1. I guess she isn't either. +1. So we are the best at disarming traps as in our party as it stands. Damage bars. It is a case of just check everything. You never know if something's going to have something decent in it, do you? That's the thing. I can light the candelabras. Right, what does the plaque say?
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Okay, we don't know what it says, and there are several traps here. So there's a trap on the sarcophagus. We need to disarm this if we can. We did really well a minute ago. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, easily done. What's inside the sarcophagus? That's the question. Oh, an engraved key and a watcher's guide. That's a sort of weapon, isn't it? Okay, let's have a quick look at what the weapon is. I do need to be wary. We are going to be overweight soon. I might have to give stuff to the other people. So it's a uncommon. It's a spear. When the spear misses target, the wielder's next attack roll. Okay, so who uses spears out of our team is the question. We've currently got a rapier on. I don't think we use a spear, to be fair. It does less damage than our current rapier, so it's not worth changing to that for us. Who else would be good with a spear? He's currently got his staff. I don't think he'll be any better with it. He can use it. He can use one. Same damage though. It can be thrown as well though. I think I prefer him with what it is. It might be something we just keep on us at some point. I didn't mean to do that.
There's no time to waste.
She's obviously got her mace and shield. I doubt she'll be able to use a spear as effectively. Oh, yes, you can do more damage with it. Is it one-handed or two-handed? Doesn't say, does it? So a spear would maybe be better for her. She's got a shield as well, but she can do more damage than her mace currently. And if it misses, you get an attack roll. There we go. That might make her a bit stronger in combat. As I say, combat's where we've been struggling a little bit. It is just a case of keeping an eye on what weapons are good for who. That's the thing. Right, we saw some traps here, didn't we? There's some vents here. Let's disarm these. Oh, we failed it. We've got 9. Ah, so grease. There's grease all over the floor now. Okay. So watch out for that grease.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Okay, there's a trap here. Don't do that. Disarm. So there's another trap here. We failed one already. We failed again. 9 again. Putting grease all over the floor. There you go. I've just fallen over. Yeah, I've just fallen over. There's a button. Just noticed there's a button here though. Don't know what the button does, but it did something.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
A trident. Another shield. Ah, there's another trap there. Is there anything else to pick up around here?
More for me.
Jug.
Trap. Be cautious.
Nothing in there. So, okay. I think we're okay. There's some more traps there, obviously.
Be wary.
Another trap there. There's traps everywhere, isn't there? Look at this place. Just don't stand on them effectively. Oh, ringmail armor. You're encumbered, yeah. So I'm too overweight now.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Soul coin, longsword, bow.
Strange coin. I wonder wonder what it's worth.
Yeah, I'm overweight, which I knew was going to happen. So I need to put some of what I'm carrying to the other people, don't I? Ideally. Okay. See, it says what, it doesn't say what over encumbered. It says there we've got 133 of 160. But it's telling me we're over encumbered. Not sure about that. We did gain a new armor. Let's have a look at it. It is scale armor. Our bonus from dexterity will be limited to +2. So we don't. So yeah, disadvantage on stealth checks. We don't really want that for ourselves. It is 3 level armor class higher. But I think we don't want to limit our dexterity. So it's not made for us. We did also pick up a trident. Where's that? Let's have a look at that. There we go. It's not as good as what we're using. I like the idea of it though. It can be thrown as well. So we are picking up a different range of weapons. Obviously very low quality at this point. That will change, I would assume, as we go. I'm guessing in terms of armor for him, he's not proficient with medium armor. So medium armor isn't one for Gale. What about the trident? Just says the same. Oh, not proficient with martial weapons or tridents. Okay. Yeah. He is more of a staff person, isn't he? I don't think he's proficient with bows either, to be fair. Oh, I could give him a light crossbow. 2-7. Although we... 2-9. 2-7. Okay, simple weapons or short bows he's not proficient with. But he can take a crossbow. He should have a ranged weapon, really. They should all have ranged weapons, as far as I'm concerned. Let's have a look at her armor. Can she take the scale armor? Limits her dexterity as well. Currently her armor she's wearing actually limits her dexterity as well. So in that case, you might as well take the scale armor and go 1 level higher. They give her more defense at least. It's already limiting dexterity. So she needs light armor effectively, doesn't she? But it will take her armor class down quite a bit. So we'll give her that for the time being. And we've given a Watcher's Guide. I'm just going to compare that to the Trident, see if it's better. She can do more. No, she's not proficient, so she can't. She would do more damage, but she's not proficient. That's fine. And she currently has a bow anyway.
Eager for battle.
And then we have good old Lazelle. I like Lazelle. She's currently wearing heavy armor. No, she's wearing medium armor already. What would she do with that one? So that limits dexterity. So I think any armor that's higher than light armor is going to limit dexterity then, isn't it? Okay. I don't think we've got a better weapon for her as it stands. No, the great club we picked up, she can use it, but it doesn't do as much damage. Trident, no. No point giving us something that's going to give less damage, is there? That's the thing. Right, so what we do need to do, I need to transfer some gear to other people. I've got a lot of stuff here that I'm carrying. So if we grab all this leather armor and a couple of the weapons and move those to Gale. Yeah, Gale's barely carrying anything. That gives us a bit of... I don't think we're over encumbered anymore. Nothing in the vase. Another chest. Arrow of acid. Another disarm kit. Nice. Yeah, not sure how we were over encumbered when we was under the amount we can carry. Seems a bit weird. Right, what's through this door? Okay, that door's locked. Can I not? Oh, I might be able to just... Can I not lockpick? Yes, there we go.
We'll do the trick.
What do we need? We need 15 to get in here. We can add a bonus of guidance. So a bonus between 4 and 7. We need a really good roll here. Oh, get in. So the button must be for the other heavy door we saw that was locked. I think we've got to go that way next. What's inside this doorway? Oh, we're back right in the beginning. So if we look at the map, we actually crashed here. We started over here. We came this way and then went this way. We've actually come out via that door. But that's interesting. There's Murgrass there. We need to get a little bit into alchemy at some point once we figure out if we've got stuff for potions. There's Belladonna up here. That's one of those strange things again. These are fast travel points. Okay, so we can use these to fast travel to places we've been to. So we can fast travel back to camp as well. Okay. Well, we've not finished inside the chapel, so we'll head back inside. We had seen this when we first started, but we decided not to go towards it. And we went into the Nautiloid, or what was left of it anyway. Right, I think we pressed the button, and I think, hopefully, if it didn't unlock the door we just went to, it should unlock this door then, surely. No, it's unlocked. There we go. Oh no, we had the key to it. Right, what are we finding in here? Oh, there's bodies.
Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Like I say, I don't know if picking up everything like is my normal habit is a good thing or a bad thing. I've got a feeling that it could be bad in terms of we're just carrying loads of rubbish around with us. What's around here? There's a lever here for a ladder. Where does that take us? I'm curious the way it goes. Obviously we've got to come back. We've not looked through that room yet. Where is this on the map? Oh wow, okay. It's via our special hatch that's there. There's dagger root there, which is I don't think we've picked up before. No. Recipe of dagger root unlocked. I don't know what is this way. Obviously we want to be going back in where we just were. But I just want to see what's here as well. Ah, this takes us. Survival failed. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, we can dig. We picked up a shovel last time in the first stream. That's a chest. That is a chest indeed. What's in the chest? Potion of mind reading and some gold. Nice. Oh, I know where we are. So we came in originally into the chapel this way. I don't know if I can zoom in, can I? Yeah. And we had a big fight with some goblins here. We then smashed this bit in the middle here by dropping this crane down. And went into the underbelly via there. We've already found this door comes out here. And we're now around the complete other side of it. So there was another way in, effectively. Interesting. Right, okay, we need to head back down. Because I want to go, we haven't obviously been in the rest of that room where we found the bodies. So we want to go back down that way. So this is just another way in. So there's got like 4 or 5 different entrances to the underbelly of this chapel. Which tells me there must be something in the chapel, if that makes sense. There must be something good in there to have so many different entrances, surely. Either that or it's just got lots of entrances. Okay. Another body. Quarterstaff, which is what Gale currently uses. Anything in the vases? No. Obviously that's a climb down point there. I don't want to use it because I know there's more people around, dead bodies around I should say. Scribe got anything on them? Scroll of burning hands, so that's a, I'm assuming that's a spell we someone can learn. Use the brazier. as I say, if we find it tricky to find what where things are to pick up and stuff, using combat mode definitely makes a difference. There's a door here as well. Alright, okay. What's in here?
It's like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Book of Dead Gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be.
Ah,
with such
okay.
a massive lock.
We can smash the lock open with our strength, or use Arcana. Yeah, Arcane Rune to sabotage. What do we need? 15. Oh, I don't know if we're going to do this. We can use guidance as well. Higher than 15. No, nowhere near. How do we open the book then? Is the question. I'm hoping. I don't know what happens if we found these things.
Does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
The book is hurting us because we couldn't get into it. We can try strength. We need 15 again to smash the lock. We get a +1, plus we've got guidance as well. That's is that 15? Yes, it is. Yes, we did it. I thought we'd messed up there. 50. I didn't know equals counts as success. Right, we've opened the book. What's inside? It was obviously hidden, and our perception allowed us to find it.
Page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated
We're not very magical
scroll.
as a character. That's the thing.
Have a sense
That's why I
these
want
are
Gale around
names,
since
list.
he's a wizard.
But of what?
Examine the book more closely. Oh, we need a 10 this time. Come on, give us what we need. Yes! It's always nice when you actually pass them. So it's really bad when you don't, because you don't know what you're missing out on.
Gods. These are the names of gods.
Shadowheart approves,
Once
okay.
lost, but now restored after the second sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled.
Save
and
failed
been reborn,
investigation.
silently recorded by this book.
So we failed at something there. Secrets of Sundering. Gan is inspired. Okay. We gained an inspiration. I don't know what an inspiration is. Acolyte Divinity Undone. Shadowheart is inspired as well. We don't know what that is. That's never been explained so far. We gained a scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement, which I'm assuming is a recipe. Not a recipe, a spell. So it said go into journal to see. So these are all their quests here. There's quite a few. Free Lazel we did. They're all done. It's these ones that are pinky colour. I assume they're pink. Inspiration. So Secrets that unlock and read the Book of Dead Gods is an inspirational event for Gale and for the Acolyte, which is Shadowheart. Okay. So I'm not 100% sure what inspiration means. There's some tutorials here. I don't think this is going to tell us. Because that's something that hasn't been explained as of yet. So I can read the book, but I can't take it. I can take it. There we go. Is there anything else in here? Heavy chest. Nothing major in there, though, is there? I want to be over incumbent again soon, I'm sure. Another soul coin. That's the second one of those we found. I'd assume a lot of what we're picking up is probably just worth money when we come to sell everything, I would say. Is there anything in here we've missed? Quick go on combat mode just to see. We've got a jug there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can pick up in here. Okay, so this was a separate room. We've gained 2 inspirations for 2 different characters by going in there, though. Another body here. Heavy key and a dagger. What's the heavy key for? Is the question. We'll find out what that's for. There's another chest here. Peridot ring. Okay. I'm assuming the rings and stuff, either we're going to be able to enchant them, or you're going to be able to sell them.
Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Oh, so this is a statue to scribe of the dead. We don't know the religion. Okay. What's around here? There's a button here.
That's curious.
Ah, I've opened the door. Remember, we've got a key we don't want the keys for yet. Ah, the people who've just taken everything off, they're alive. Well, they've come back to life. We've got a fire in our hands.
Hells.
Okay.
Woke up down here.
Wasn't expecting us to be fighting.
Come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
The darkness can be to advantage. So red shows their line of sight effectively. I'm going first. I can obviously use my crossbow. What we got? Entombed warrior. What are they weak to? So they're bludgeoning. They're weak to bludgeoning. It's doubled, but they're good against poison. So poison's pointless. Bludgeoning is good. Okay. No one's near to us though. In theory. Entombed warrior there. What are these other ones? I can't see where that one is. Under there. Entombed scribe. So they're lower health. Bludgeoning and poison. So they are lower health than the other one. They're only 10 hit points. Entombed warrior is 28. So that seems to be the strongest. What we got here? Entombed scribe. Scribe. So 4 scribes and 1 warrior. The warrior is the hardest one to kill. Okay. We can't do enough movement to there. But if I change this to... Oh, Hand of Thorns. We've not tried Hand of Thorns before. With not enough movement to get close enough. It's one of our new ones that we haven't used yet. Let's go there. Now can we do it? 60% chance of this working. Something we haven't used yet. We gained this when we leveled up, I think. 14 damage. That's pretty good damage, to be fair. I'm happy with that. Right, let's see what other people can do.
I am death.
This is Lizelle, so obviously she's only really good close combat.
Taking position.
I think we need to focus on taking out the strongest person first, and she has got arrows. I've got a couple of spells with her as well, to be fair. But at this distance... Oh, it's only 45% chance. Can she hit that one from there? Don't know. We are below those. That's yeah. There we go. I suppose if that's the only attack she can do, so let's do that. Hope she hits. She did hit. 5 more damage. As I say, the warrior's the one I'm concerned about because it has the most health. She could gain an extra action here. I think we'll hold off using that for a minute.
May the dice roll in my
Okay,
favor.
obviously magician.
Of course.
Shouldn't really be front line, but I don't think the others can get close enough. Right, what can he do? Thunder wave. We've got firebolt or witch bolt. That does do damage. Music just prone of laughter. That would be. We've not done that yet. It was a spell we gained last time. Let's try it. As I say, we've not used this spell yet. I'm hoping it works. No, it didn't work. Is the answer to that? Unfortunately, it's like I say, it was something we hadn't used before, so it's worth a little look. You can gain a minor illusion as a bonus. It applies a cap for 20 turns. I don't think it's really helpful at this point. So he can't do any more now. And I've got no movement left with him.
Got to concentrate.
So Shadowheart now. Obviously you need to get her a little bit into the fight.
Onward.
We can use bow. How many hit points left? 9. So she can use magic, but she's more a healer. She has got a sacred flame. She is more a healer though. Disguise, hamstring command, turn undead. Pray to turn all undead that can see you. What does turn mean? I don't know what turn undead means. The affected entity must move away from the creature that turned it. It can't take action, bonus, or reactions other than dash. Okay, so we can actually make them move away. I think that's worth holding on to. I think range attack is their best option here. Okay, so the Entombed Warrior is down to 5 health. Now we've got to survive their attacks. Thanks for the like, well, it was much appreciated. Let's just see how we do surviving those. This is what we had issues with last time, is being able to take damage. Silence, okay. I don't know what silence does, we'll have to have a look when we get to our turn. They're not doing much, they're just rushing towards us, which is good. They've only got 10 health, them guys. Oh, that's a critical miss. Ray of Frost. Dash. You're going to get right up close, aren't you? No, he didn't. He didn't get up close. Okay. The only thing I would say, Shadow Heart has got silence. We don't quite know what that is just yet. I could use archery on that, on the Entombed Warrior. Who's silenced? The Entombed Warrior's silenced as well. Are we all silenced? Oh, I'm silenced. Where do I see? Not there. Silenced. What does silence do? Cannot speak or cast spells with a verbal component. Is immune to thunder damage. Okay. So we're immune to thunder damage, but we also can't speak. I can use my bow, my ranged attack here. They are a bit close. I wanted to be a ranger because I enjoy using bows. Obviously, it's a bit different turn-based combat. So we need 5 to take the Entombed Warrior down. That's my aim. See what happens. Yes, Entombed Warrior's down. Okay. Can't cast spells because we're silenced. I can't really do anything else at this point. So we can stay silenced. We don't use spells for ourselves anyway. The others have only got 10 health. We've got 3 to deal with. 4 to deal with. I don't think there's much point in me moving. Right, Lysel. Obviously, she's more up close and personal kind of person. But from this distance, I think maybe keep using arrows where we can to keep these guys at bay. Okay, concentration broken. Silence is now lifted because we broke the silence by damaging the person. That's a bonus. I didn't know that was the case, to be fair. These are all things we've got to learn as we go. Right, we've got our wizard now. What can he do? We can use fire. Come on, we can take one of the scribes down. That's it, one scribe down. Nice, a bit of fire.
I'm ready.
And then Shadow Heart, we don't need to heal anyone. We've actually taken no damage so far, which is a bonus. She's got a fireball as well, to be fair. 9 damage, that leaves them with 1 health. Get in. Right, we've got 3 goes to kind of survive. Silence again on Shadow Heart. Ray of Frost, that did hit Gale. Ray of Frost, I believe, slows your movement down. And Ray of Frost on us as well. Okay, so movement is reduced because of Ray of Frost. If we need to hit this person here, really, ideally, if we can, because they've got silence on Shadow Heart. So we can take them down. Shadow Heart can then do a spell on her turn. But we need to actually get a hit here. We're lower, so it's a bit harder. No, they're down. Yes, get in. So there's 2 down now. I can't do anything else, can I? No.
Swift and lethal.
Okay, Lysel, you're too far away. You can do a ranged attack. I think you're too far away to do a normal attack, which is her strength. Yeah, she's got to move just short there. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to move her... How do I move her without her obviously attacking? Oh, there we go, press circle.
On the move.
As I say, we're still learning controls, so she's going to have to do a ranged attack from here, which is fine. I missed. That's annoying. It's always annoying when they miss. We can gain another action turn. I think that's a bit of a waste at this point.
The witching hour.
Right, Gale, the wizard. Obviously, he's been hurt, so I don't really want to get him too much into combat. Again, fire seemed to be the best thing for him. We're going to move him back in a second. There we go, 8 damage. Only 2 left on that one. And then I want to move him a little bit back into the shadows. His movement is restricted because of the frost, but I'm just trying to keep him safe.
Talk to me.
Right, we've now got Shadowheart. She obviously had silence, but hasn't got it anymore. Firebolt does 1 to 10 damage. An arrow does 2 to 7. I think we'll go for the Firebolt then. I know it's probably my favourite spell at the minute. Ah, critical miss. That's not good. It's my favourite spell mainly because it works. I haven't really tested out. We'll try some more of the spells out. That is our turnover. 2 targets left. One is low health, one isn't. Silence again on Shadowheart. So they're worried about Shadowheart and her spells by looks of things. So they're keeping silence on her, which would tell me they're concerned about her spell. Frost Mist on Lysel. Right, one thing I do know about that I didn't realise yesterday is actually we can change our order we currently use our characters. If we do this, I can actually swap to someone else because our order is all together. They're in a group. I can actually do Lysel's turn first. And she can go in for a normal strike on this person. There we go. They're down, which means there's just one person to deal with. They're empty as well. She's already looted them before this. She's got no... I was going to say her movement's not very far. She's silenced it as well. Okay, now we want to go back to us.
I won't give in.
This is where tactics come into play more than anything else. I need to damage the scribe over here so we can stop the silence. Ah, silence save successful. So although we damaged it, didn't stop the silence. We only need 3 more damage though. If I change now to Shadowheart, obviously she can't cast spells. She can do an arrow though, can't she? And we won the fight. Look at that, we won. And no one got downed. Okay, Gale took some damage, ourselves took some damage. We can do is a short rest. And that heals everyone.
That hit the spot.
So they don't have any loot because we looted them before. So we've got to go into this room we found. Oh, the Entombed Warrior. I mustn't have seen the body for that one beforehand. Right, we've gone into this room.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
It is.
Here lies the Guardian of Tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Guardian of the Tombs. We're worried about this. We just fought those guys. What is inside the sarcophagus? Okay. That's a little bit worrying. Please be friendly.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's
What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Pass, next question. Quite the question. What's the reason for it? So he has spoken. What he are you talking about? Little spook by the corner out of the tomb bit. What are you? Peaceful undead. Interesting. Why aren't you attacking me? Or we can attack it. I don't think attack's the right thing. What's the reason for the question?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yeah, okay.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
It's such a weird question. No one life is worth more than any other. We're all equal. That depends on the person's deeds. Life's only value is a currency. Doesn't matter to me otherwise. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. The only life that matters is mine. Depends on the mortal. I like that. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for. I like that one.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war,
so his name is Withers.
None can win. Very well. I am satisfied.
Okay.
We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Okay. Well, we completed Explore the Ruins. Not sure about Withers. What have we got in here? Onyx, money, bronze ingot, elixir of the Colossus, and drow poison, and another coin. Several of the soul coins now. Amulet of Lost Voices, and a scroll of rare. So we've got a few scrolls we can use to learn spells when we want to. I want to have a look at what this is. The Amulet of Lost Voices. The dead hold no secrets from Jurgles, Scriveners. So whoever has this can speak to the dead. Okay. Interesting. Anything else of value? Just got to check the vases, see if there's anything inside. The majority of the time the vases don't seem to have anything inside them, but I can't help myself to just make sure we have checked everything. Nothing else in here by the looks of things. We're not following Withers. An interesting guy, to say the least. I think, so we are done in here. I think we've kind of been everywhere we can in here now. I suppose we head out. It did say in the journal that we're now complete. We can use this door to leave. I will give it a quick save, I think, as well. I know we're not out yet. This is the rectory. There was a door out of here, though, wasn't there? I've missed the torch in here we can pick up. Where's the torch? There. They're all empty. We haven't taken anything from them. There was a door out of here, wasn't there? That was the way we came in, but there was another door we could use, if I can remember correctly where it was. Wasn't in there. That door there takes us through. That's how we came in, wasn't it? As I say, there was a better door to go to that we found. I think was it that way? That's the ladder up, wasn't it? Let's go and do the ladder up, mainly because that way we hadn't actually been that way before. There we go. So the Ravaged Beach. So we've come out on the beach. Let's give it a quick save while we're here then. Yeah, I think that must be our manual save that I did accidentally. Overwrite save, yes. There you go. So we have been this way before. We've fought these before. The only bit we've not really been is here in the Nautiloid. But I can't, which is down this way, isn't it? I don't like having the map have things missing, effectively. But I don't think we can get to that bit, can we? Let's have a look. I don't think we can, because this was the way we started originally. Yeah, there's no way to go there, is there? Okay. So obviously we've got to follow the map around. I think we've done all we can where we were, and that's the church temple place done. Let's head up here. We did, I think it was up here to the right, we got Lozelle back. So we've been this way before, but now we're out of the church. There's where we got Gale from. So I'm just double checking where we've been. So we haven't been here on the map, so we might as well quickly open this up and just see what's here. We've got Rogue's Morsel, which is plant. Let's pick up here. We will look at alchemy. At the minute, I don't think we've got enough to make anything. So this was the front of the chapel.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
So we went coming from the other side originally.
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Yeah, we came in the other side originally. Twisting vines have been slowed by them.
Something over there.
Oh, there's something there. What's that? Ah, soil. We can dig this up. That's why it's worth looking around, I think, just to see these bits of soil that we can get chests from. Oh, Scroll of Ray of Sickness, Scroll of Dark Vision, Scroll of False Life, and some gold. So all these scrolls are spells that can be learned, effectively. We go to spell book. We as a ranger can't actually use them currently. We can only use ones that we've got. We can't learn new, but Gale can.
I'm sure.
So these all the spell books we've picked up so far. Dark Vision, Detect Thoughts, False Life. So all these can be learned by Gale. I think he's the only one that can because he's a wizard. I don't know if Shadowheart can, to be fair. Can Shadowheart learn spells? No, she can't.
Will be done.
So as an acolyte, she can't learn spells. Only Gale can. The other thing we did also pick up, as well, I've got to remember controls and stuff. Character sheet. I mean, it's going to tell me I'm over encumbered again soon, I'm sure. We picked up a necklace, didn't we? This one here. The Amulet of Lost Voices. The dead hold no secrets. So, I'm guessing this gives us the ability to speak to the dead. Well, we might as well wear it ourselves. LVs, good morning, how are you? Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot to learn and understand. Once you get there, I think it's pretty good, though. We do need some better weapons. That's something we do need, is better weapons. Yeah. I'm liking the rapier currently. I'm just double checking nothing else can do more damage than the rapier. I don't think it can. Trident. No. And we've got a shield on us currently. I don't think there's anything else here to look at. Obviously we can look down here. So that's where we started, all the way over there. And this is the front of the chapel. So if we look at the map, we want to be heading up here then. Both our quests are taking us further north, so we want to be heading that way by looks of things. Yeah, how are you finding it, LVs? What do you think of it? I know it's probably not your kind of game, is it? Or what are you thinking? Hang on, there's a torn net trap.
Another broken trap. Who made these things?
Okay. So this was where Lozelle was trapped, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. We managed to get her out. She was trapped over there. To our right. Damaged snare trap.
And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes.
Yeah, lots of traps here, isn't there? Right, this way we've got choice of direction. So we haven't been right, and there's noise coming up above us. There was a lot to understand. Was a good slide. No, I know it's not the alley. There's a load of shouting coming from ahead. What's going on here? It's saving for us. That tells me something's about to happen. If it's just saving for us.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in!
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like I say, it's just a lot to understand. Once you keep going, I think it's getting there.
What's going on?
We found fighting a bit tough to start with. I'm definitely getting more used to it now and using spells. And each character obviously has something they're good at, and it's utilising that. Our thief character I've chucked back at camp. I don't really. He seems to get hit and taken down more often than anyone else. What is that?
By the nine hells, open the gates!
So we found a settlement of sorts, but they're being attacked. Goblins. Ah! Well, there's one of them down. When I did the community post, I know Zeno said it's not something he'd stream. Because I think it's because it's slower pace. But slower pace isn't always a bad thing.
Damnable roach.
Who's this guy? Look at him with his rapier.
Provoke the blade. And suffer its sting.
Okay, we're getting involved in this fight too by the looks of things. Wow, okay. This is the biggest fight we've seen so far. So blue is our team. I'm guessing green are not against us, so they're not enemies. And the reds are the enemies. There's lots of enemies. So what do we got? We got Karuk, who's 21 health. Bugbear, 27 health. And we've got a Warg, 26 health. Wow, okay. And we've got two up here as well. We need to get up there, really. Especially for archery, you want to be higher. So, let's jump. We should be able to jump up there, I think. We can jump up. There we go. Obviously, I'm going to need to do normal combat on this guy. To take this guy down. I missed! That's really annoying when you miss. Yeah, we missed the attack there. Okay, that's a bit of a shame because now it's not my turn. Right, see what everyone else does. Oh, we're taking some damage here. This guy up there seems to be in charge. He was the one by the gate, to be fair. He's rallied. Okay. It's annoying the first attack missed, to be fair. My guess is we need to try and make sure everyone of the other people survives somehow. Oh, okay. That one just used grease on Gale. My guess is he's a shaman of sorts. Goblin Booyag. Okay, I'm guessing he's a shaman of sorts. Right, we've got Lazelle's difficult terrain is the downside for her at the minute. Why is there difficult terrain? She's rallied. So that... Ah, wow. Okay, so that horn that went off rallied everyone. All the good guys, I would say. And that's given us an extra 8 hit points for another 4 turns. Movement speed has been halved because of the surface we're on. Okay. She can't get to him, can she? Annoyingly, no. Her movement speed... Yeah, difficult. It's half her movement. Can she... Oh, can she jump, though? To get closer? Not enough movement. Okay. So jump doesn't help her. I do want to move her closer. Mainly because she is, you know, more hand-to-hand combat. But she can't get close enough to this guy. So let's just do some damage with our crossbow instead. That did 6 damage or something. What else? We can't do anything else with her. What's this? Second wind. She's got no damage, so we don't need to do that. So always making sure we do as many actions as possible. Okay. Let's have a look at this guy. He's one of the good guys. And these are the people that were trying to get them to open the gate. They're struggling a little bit here by the looks of things. Nice damage there.
Get to the high ground!
Next Wednesday, LV. So yeah, Wednesday next week we'll start the vote for next main livestream game. Right, Shadowheart's turn. Her movement is still limited because of what happened to her, so she's very, very shy on damage. On movement, sorry. Shy on damage. She can heal though as well, which is what her main priority is generally. I think Firebolt. Can we do Firebolt? Double move. Yeah, we know it's double movement. Oh, get in. 8 damage. The Goblin Booyag is down. She doesn't need to move. She needs to be closer to the action, but her movement's limited. Oh, she fell over. She fell over as she walked there. That's annoying. We can help her up. But I also need to deal with these guys up here. Dragon's Dogma, Stellar Balen. I don't even know what Dragon's Dogma is, to be fair. Rise of the Ronin I've put a couple of times, it's barely getting any votes, and I was going to take it off, to be fair. Elden Ring doesn't get any votes either, normally. And neither does Far Cry 6, so I weren't sure what to do. I know we've took Elden Ring off for a little while now, so I can always put it back on. Far Cry 6 has been on quite consistently, and no one's voting for it. So I was thinking of maybe taking that off. Ah, he can't jump. Why can't he jump? Interestingly. Right, 55% chance of damage. I need to get these closer to the action, that's the problem. His movement is so small though, he's not going to move anywhere this turn. I might as well try and take this guy down. 45% chance of a ranged attack. If we use fire, 55%, so that'll be the one to use. 5 damage on that guy, good. We'll try and, I've got to try and do a little bit of movement here. Because of the grease on the floor, we can't move very far. Yeah, so Far Cry 6 I was thinking of taking away, because it's just not getting the votes. Rise of the Ronin as well, people aren't voting for it, so I don't see the point of keeping it on. I need to look at Dragon's Dogma, and see what I think. Stellar Blade. Yeah, and Elden Ring, it should really go back on, to be fair. Okay, let's take this guy down. He's down, get him. Loot him as well. He's got a ladle and a bow. Bow's not better than our bow. Can we push the guy that's there? 60% chance of shoving him off. Let's try that. No, we failed our athletics check, unfortunately, so we couldn't push him off. It was worth a go. I'm going to move back over here. Obviously, I want to use my bow when we get our next chance. I can't heal, can I? No. How much health have we got? Oh, we're okay. We're fine for health. He missed his arrow. Yeah, so I'm not sure about some of them. Just based on previous votes, and so I'm just not sure. Okay, are we back to normal movement? We are back to normal movement now. So she can move 9. I need to get her in the action, really. A ranged attack here. We could do a ranged attack from behind here. 55% chance there, 50% chance there, 40% there. What about this guy? 45. So our best option is probably the small guy here. 5 damage there. So lack of movement is the problem here. I could take short rest again, but we can't move forward, so there's no point going any further forward if hurt. I missed his spell. Some damage there, she healed as well. Critical hit, 15 damage, followed up by another 5. Wow, that's big damage. Big guy's down. He missed his attack as well. That's good for us. Reckless Warcry. Okay, Reckless Warcry has just done something. I'm not sure what. Strength is increased by 3 while armor class is decreased by 1. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right. Shadowheart, she's now up again. She can move, but she's lacking movement still. She can barely go anywhere, annoyingly. From where she is, we might be better off then with a ranged attack for this guy. What's that? 45%? That's rubbish. Firebolt. Disabled. Oh, she'd have to move to do it. She doesn't have movement. Oh, it's because we're using... Are we Gale, not her? We're Gale, aren't we? Okay, let's move to her instead. What's her range? 45% there, but fire. She's only got 2 health. 40. Okay, we're better off using the arrow then. Oh, she missed. That's annoying. Can she see us? She can. So she can heal us. There we go. She is meant to be a healer, so it works for her.
Allow me to dance.
Right, Gale, you need to deal with him. What about, can I jump? You can jump up there. Remember, he only needs 2 damage to take this guy down. Yes, he did it. Get him. While you're there, Gale, you can loot. Okay. Can't do anything else with Gale, but that's another one of the goblins down. And that's another one down. We're winning this fight by the looks of things. Right, who's left? We've got the big guy here, the Warg. And we've got this guy here, Karug, who looks to be the leader. They're the 2 left to deal with. Let's have a look at arrows. 56 there. We're at a disadvantage. It's outside normal range. 81% hit chance though on Warg, so I think we take that. Outside normal range. I'm just trying to see if we can move a little bit closer then, really. Go to that edge there. Still outside normal range. What is normal range then? I'll take the 81% chance of hitting though. Okay, 81% chance and we missed. That's the thing, we are a ranger, we're meant to be able to make those hits. Maybe I need to get further down, maybe. I can jump. We'll lose 3 HP and go prone if we try and jump down. Makes sense, we are quite high to be fair. I can move down to here though.
These boots have seen everything.
There we go. Gotta hope the others hold out. To be fair, the good guys, the green guys, haven't got that much damage on any of them, which is good. Right, Lizelle, she needs to get close to the action. She's not going to quite get that close. Does jump make any difference? I can get to there by jumping. If we don't jump, I can't get there at all. So jumping definitely means we can move a lot further.
In my best interest.
So jumping seems to be the way to move when you need to get a good distance forward and you haven't got enough movement on yourself. Definitely seems the way to go. Right, we've got an arrow here. 45% chance on him. 60% on Warg. 10 damage, critical hit. That was a really good hit. I moved away. She was healed. So you've got to make sure when you move away from enemies that you're close next to, you've got to make sure you, is it unattach, or there's something you've got to do, otherwise they get an attack of opportunity. Right, there's only one bad guy left, because the Warg went down in the last one, so I've only got this guy to deal with. I need to get as close as we can to him. What's her movement? So we can basically get to there. Again, jumping is definitely the way to get the extra movement by the looks of things. Right, what do we got? How much health has he got? He has got 17 of 21. We haven't really managed to make this work. Oh, we have to be next to him for that spell. That's a spell you can only do next to him. Sacred Flame. Resistance is a saving. Blessing of a Trickster. Guiding Bolt. We've got to be next to him for that as well. Trying to see what we've actually got that could help us here. Hamstring Shot and Distance Command. Turn the Undead. It's not undead anyway. We haven't tried Command, have we? Obviously, it's a case of trying to make sure we try all different things on different things. So, 65% chance of making him drop his weapon. If we can disarm him, that helps everyone. Let's see if this works. No, he saved it. He did a saving roll and saved the command. These things we don't know if we don't try. That's her over them. So now we got Gale, the wizard. He can move quite a distance here. So let's get him to there. Right, what spells can we use with Gale? We've got the Tasha's Hideous Laughter, leave a creature prone. Or we can just do a ranged attack. Ray of Frost, so he can't move very well. Witch Bolt. Do you know what? Let's do this. So he did 8 damage, and he stays connected to him via concentration. So next turn, we get a chance to hit him again with the same thing. They've healed each other. Okay, our turn. Range shot here. Oh, wow. 75% chance. High ground and archery bonuses for us. Let's try and do some decent damage here. He needs 9 to take him down. Oh, critical miss. How the hell do we miss that? How bad is that? How do we miss? Well, there's nothing else for us to do, really. We could heal ourselves, but I don't think it's worth it at the minute. A short rest would do the same thing. Right. 8 damage there. With Lysel's turn, he only needs 1 more damage to go down now. Let's take the last shot, shall we? Lysel. Come on, do the last bit of damage needed. There we go. We won the fight. As I say, that's the biggest fight we've had so far. The amount of people involved in that fight. Hold X to search area. Oh, okay, so this is a different way of looting. If there's loads of bodies around you, hold X, and it tells you about loot. We still have to move towards them. It's an easier way of trying to spot what needs taking. Ritual staff, that could be handy for our wizard. Goblin tracker, what you got on you? Nothing, you're empty. Okay, cool. That's quite handy to do when there's quite a few. How do I drop down? There we go. Right, we've looted that body. If I go here. Goblin Brawler, what have you got? Bone Cap, gold, and a Goblin Smitter. I'm hoping we can sell a lot of these weapons soon, because we're carrying a lot of stuff. Rogue's Morsel, gold, Goblin Bow. Yeah, the amount of Goblin armor and weapons we've got. Bone and Goblin Bow. We should make a decent amount of money when we can finally sell everything. I know X, we can search out the bodies. I suppose it's probably not a bad thing to do when there's loads, but I can just go up to them individually. All the good guys, though, it seems, managed to win. I've got some Gloves of Power. Let's examine those. Absolute's Bane. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict a -1 die 4 penalty to the target attack rolls. Increase a sleight of hand. We've got the best sleight of hand so far, so that would help. The Spike Shield as well. That's quite handy. Bottle, Smitter. We'll have to go through weapons and stuff shortly. Javelins. And a Morning Star from Bugbear. And Warg has got Warg Fangs. Right, I think that's everything picked up. So before we go inside, I'm over encumbered again, as we tend to be, even though we're under the weight for some reason. We did pick up some gloves. I think we're going to stick them on ourselves. Gloves of power, nice. Weapon-wise, we picked up a spiked shield, didn't we? Which is here. It's the same as our studied one. Doesn't give us anything as a bonus. There's no extras. No extra armor or anything, so we'll keep ours. What else did we just pick up? We got a new ritual staff. That's no good for us. Although it would do more damage. No, it would do less damage. Morning Star, 2 to 9, so not worth changing. We know the goblin bows aren't good enough for us to use. They're actually lower than our crossbows. So let's quickly swap to Gale. He might be able to change his staff now. Let's see how this one compares. Still does the same. 0. I don't understand why it does the same there. 1d8, 1d6, -1, -1. Yeah, no difference, unfortunately, so no change for him. I don't think there was anything else we picked up that was worth changing. We could give him an extra bit of armor by putting leather armor on him, to be fair, but I kind of like the way he looks. Changing that kind of seems pointless. Morning Star, we just need to compare. I know she's got the javelin. And I doubt the Morning Star is better. The Morning Star is better. Wow, okay. Morning Star is better than having the javelin. And it also has a bonus that if you miss an attack, you deal a bludgeoning damage anyway, only 1. Yeah, she didn't get close enough to do any major damage up close and personal last time, but I think we'll take the Morning Star for her. And I'm guessing the shield, it won't be any different for her than it is for us.
More goblins.
No. We could give her a spiked shield instead of the normal studded, but I think we'll keep as is. I don't think we pick anything up for Lizelle. I don't think the spear's any good for her, is it? No. Fortunately not. Okay, so I need to go back to us. We need to send a load of stuff to someone else. It's telling us we're over encumbered again. So it's because of all the rubbish I picked up, I think. I'm hoping to sell a lot of this stuff very soon. We just not wait till we can. If we multi-select a load of random stuff and give it to one of the others. Lizelle. There we go. We're not over encumbered anymore. I know we are still over encumbered. We are. That's annoying. The over encumbered thing doesn't make much sense. Because we're under the amount it says we can carry, but yet it's telling us over encumbered. Player, good morning, how are you? You need to visit. I know we do. We haven't found a shop yet. Thanks for the like, well, much appreciated. We haven't found a shop yet. I'm hoping there's one in this area here we're going into now, but we've only just started the game. It's only the second stream, so we've yet to see a shop. That's the thing. But yeah, it's telling us we're over encumbered, yet we're under our weight limit, which I don't understand. Not that it matters. We can just chuck a load of these on someone else. The thing is, I've been making sure our main character picks everything up, and I think that may be a mistake. There we go, we're not encumbered anymore. We're good. Right, what is this place? The Emerald Grove. Well, these are the people we just helped at the gate.
Fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the Druid too? Unbelievable!
Okay, where's one of those 10? I'm leaving when the horde shows up. One fight just ended and now you pick another. Relax. These goblins didn't take any prisoners. You can cough up my payment anytime now. I've seen much bloodier battles than this. Consider yourselves lucky. That's because we're a ranger, we can say that. And I generally, whenever we can say something because of a skill or a background, we tend to say that as much as possible. So let's use the ranger.
And who the hell are you again?
The one who just saved your life.
This man saved your pathetic life. Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Please, you.
I like the blood splatter on his face after the fight. That's quite a good detail that you don't always see, to be fair.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
So we succeeded on an insight roll there, so we know he's about to hit him. We can take a swing at the tiefling. We can aim a blow at the human. We can intimidate. If you want me to take both of you down, I will. Otherwise, knock it off. Or we can persuade. Well, violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Or we can stand back and watch. I think we need to persuade them that, look, this is the wrong thing to do. We try and play it as naturally as possible, making choices that I probably would make. And I would try and probably persuade them. We're not really someone that's going to intimidate them at this point. Let's see if we can persuade. What do we need? Oh, we need a 15. Well, this might fail. We can use guidance, though. We need something good here. 7. That's not good. I don't think my trying to get them to stop is going to help here. We failed. We can roll again. We can use inspiration, try again here. Let's try that again. 19. That'll do us. That'll be upgraded to a 20.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
It worked. And Shadow Heart approves as well, which is a bonus.
Both of you.
We're going to keep and Gal approves. We need to keep our friends happy.
Have found us. At least we agree on that.
Okay, they're all walking off. So the Gal and the Shadow Heart approved of what we said there.
This parasite and a few goblins. We need a healer.
They're all on about leaving because of the goblins. Let's speak to this person. This is Zevlor. Zevlor.
Forgive that display.
He seems to be in charge to a degree, doesn't he?
But that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there.
There's some nice armor on him, though.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
Why are they not welcome?
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The Druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with Druids. Why are they forcing you out? Those goblins, have there been many attacks like that? I won't be staying long. I just need to find a healer. I need to find a shop. Why are they forcing you out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The Druids.
Here's a face only his mother could lie the name of that. I think we're going to find many people that look a bit weird in this. I do get your point, though.
We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Wow, okay. There's ritual. Is there no way to convince the Druid to stop it? I need a healer. What brought you here? Yeah, well, can we not stop the ritual?
I've tried. Korga, their new
Save the refugees is now a mission, I believe.
You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Wow, we need to go and persuade someone to let them stay. I'll see what I can do. I'm more than happy to try and help people.
Yes.
Lysel disapproves.
No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
Gal approves.
We owe you a great debt.
The problem with Lysel, we know she's more just action rather than being a diplomat.
Find the Druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Okay, so we've got a mission to do for him. Well, who else can we speak to? Okay, this is the Hollow. Who we got here? Aaron.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met.
If there's those refugees coming here, then there's something going on outside, isn't there?
Is there anything you need?
Shop? Is there a shop? Is it?
The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove? Look for what are you selling? Oh, cool. So he is. We'll ask the other question as well, though. Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
Will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas
so
them.
Refugees are coming here because they're obviously leaving their homelands for whatever reason, and Druids aren't letting them stay. You just said the region's overrun. Dire times, high stakes, I understand. For most of the tieflings, they'll be fine. They have devilish powers. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount.
So I do know, obviously we go into these games blind. I do know that your choices, what you say to people, matters in this as well. We can also level up, I've just noticed. I'm looking for a healer.
No goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights.
Okay,
She should
Nettie.
be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
We may have found a healer to get this thing out of our head. Let's have a look at what he's selling.
Some bobs I no longer need.
So he's only got 463 gold, but it now means we can get rid of stuff. Trade or barter? Okay. So you can barter for things rather than just in a straight money trade. Interesting. Okay. Add item, add item. Do I want to keep one of each type of weapon? We can always send it back to camp. Or is it not worth keeping weapons that which we won't use? Or is it good to have the option of different types of weapons? That's the only thing I'm unsure of. Because I don't have to have them on us, I can send them back to camp. So that's worth 40 gold currently. What has he actually got over here? Gloves of missile snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing their damage. Nice. Ring of flinging. Throwing boost. Chain shirt. Better armor. Hedge wanderer armor. Medium armor. We think light armor is the go-to for our character. Padded armor. That's light armor. That's one better than ours. 263 gold, that is, though. Ring mail armor. That's heavy armor. A spell thief bow. Arcane Venomance. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot, but you land a critical hit with a spell thief. Okay. Rain Dancer. Bludgeoning weapon. What is it? Oh, it's a quarterstaff. Oh, nice. Dragon's Grasp. Deals an additional slashing damage to burning targets. And lots of spells as well, by the looks of things. Arrow of Darkness. Yeah, lots of different spells and things he has. Very magical based, isn't he, by the looks of things. He won't give it. He'll give us 40 gold currently. I know he's saying 0 so far, isn't he? So if we want armor for ourselves, the armor for us would be the padded armor to give us an extra 1 level, and we'll take 1 less bludgeoning damage. Hold the square button. Oh yeah, it balances the offer. Yeah, no, I know. I was going to try and put that across. Obviously, he's unhappy so far. I'm going to see if I can pad it out. I don't know. I'm assuming we don't want to keep anything. Oh yeah, no, I know. I understand that. I was going to see if I can just trade for that rather than getting gold. But I don't know if we should keep things like the books. Although that book's worth 18 gold. Is that for all of them or just 1? Add 2 of those. And they're worth 6 gold. Yeah, I don't know if we should be keeping all the random rubbish we found. We've got several onyxes. And malachite. White names are pretty safe. White named are pretty safe to sell. Okay. Book swords armor. Yeah. Well, that's why I assumed we could sell things like that. I don't know if it's worth keeping one of each thing though. Oh, so you So you can't, like the rings here. Can you not enchant the rings? So is it better to sell the rings rather than enchanting them? If you can't enchant them, does that make sense? We've got 6 skulls. They're not worth very much money though, to be fair. Okay, that makes more sense though, because none of that's explained. You kind of have to decide on your own. Obviously, we need to make this worth it. He's not going to give us money off though, is he? By doing this. 263. Okay. I don't think he's going to give us money off. So actually, let's do it this way. Why don't we... Yeah. Let's just sell everything we've got that we don't need. And we can buy what we want afterwards. I think that's a better offer. We don't need all the torches. Because we already have 1 for each character. Don't know if they're extra, to be fair. We got... That's the armor that we took from one of the others. So in theory, we can sell all the rings. None of them are magical. I like the fact you can have underwear as well, though. Silver locket. Silver necklace. We'll keep the ancient scroll. Amethyst. What else have we got? So the plate, the pearl, none of this is any good. This is all the rubbish I picked up. I'm going to keep the painting. The rope, the rope, skulls, we've got 6 of those. So I suppose just picking up random stuff like I tend to do is only good if you're actually going to sell it. I tend to pick up loads of random rubbish. Spike bowl we'll keep because obviously we can throw those. Jugs. Another jug. Bronze ingot. I don't know if that's handy to keep or not, the ingots and stuff. Thanks for like what I was appreciated. I'm going to keep one of each book. I don't know why I said it like that. And I'll send them to camp. I'm kind of weird like that I like to keep one of stuff. Okay, I think that's everything from him for the minute. I know there's extra weapons we're not using here, but I'm kind of weird. I know we sent some stuff to other characters, didn't we? So Gale's got a load of stuff on him to sell. Leather armor mainly being the one. It's got an extra staff, a couple of swords. Shadow heart. Is money? Oh, money's a pot between all of us, isn't it? So it doesn't matter who sells what. So actually, because I've been carrying everything, because I was worried about being able to sell it if someone else is holding it, we actually can just give this stuff to other people to hold. That doesn't. Yeah, so I think it is worth giving things to other people rather than me carrying everything. Lyselle's got a lot of stuff on her as well. Okay, I think that's everything sold that we want to sell. Actually, no, it's not. Clamshells, cups, carafe of water. I don't know if we can drink those, so that's why I'm keeping them. Candles. I don't think we need to keep candles, do we? Bones. I don't think there's any point keeping bones. I didn't know if you could use things for certain recipes. That was one of the reasons I was keeping random stuff, was recipes and stuff. Right, I think that's everything sold. What do we want to buy is the question. Obviously we've got the better armor we can take for ourselves. We changed back to us. So we want the light armor for us was that one there. Padded armor. It's only one better, but we do take one less bludgeoning. 263. Let's do that for us. And I was thinking this one for Gale as well. Let's swap to Gale. So it still says does the same thing, but the difference with this, it can also create water. So I'm assuming it's better. I don't think about Discord, to be fair. Dennis, good morning, how are you? I don't know if that's a safe bet or is there something better to buy. That's heavy armor, isn't it? I'm thinking armor is definitely something we need to look at for people. They're all medium armor. We've got a decent bow there as well. Spell thief. Would be better for her. She's currently got a short bow, so that would be. Oh, she's not proficient with martial weapons, so no. The axe was the other thing, wasn't it? Dragon's grasp, slashing weapon. 3 to 11. That's better. 160. It's not much money actually. That's better than the Morning Star she's currently using. would also be good for Lysel as well, rather than a longsword. It's a hand axe. It's only one-handed. Does the same max damage, but better minimum damage. You actually put brother in bed. Okay, I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Not good for us. Would be better for Gale as well. Do you know what I think? Dragon's Grasp. We're gonna equip it on her.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Okay. Be careful when your traders watchful eyes. Their attitude towards you affects the price of their stock. Okay, so if you do bad stuff around a trader, their prices will change depending on what you're like around them. So we bought some armor for us, which is this one here. There we go. That's our armor. We can level up characters as well, and we just gave her that. Does that definitely do? I'm now doubting whether that's going to do the right amount of damage. Better minimum damage, so I think that was a bonus there for her. What else did I buy? That was it, wasn't it?
Can we stop shouting?
Yeah, I think that was everything. We need to level everyone up as well. But I think that was everything we did.
What's next?
I didn't buy anything else, did I? Doubting myself now. No. Okay. So let's level everyone up quickly. We'll level up her first, just because she's the one who got on. So we need to level everyone up, and then we need to look around. We've got to go find the middle of the grove as well. Wow, she's gained a lot from that, hasn't she? Okay, so she's now a cleric level 3. Calm emotions. Humanoids can't be charmed, frightened, and become enraged. Enhanced ability. Hold person. Lesser restoration. Prayer of healing. Protection from poison. Silence, which you've seen used against us. Spiritual weapon. Warding bond. Mirror image. Pass without trace. Okay. So now we need to re-pick what spell she wants. So they've added, she can now have 6 spells on the go. They've just added Prayer of Healing. So it heals all the allies you can see. That's going to be really good. What else have we got that we should really be having? Aid. That's not a bad shout, to be fair. Let's take Guiding Bolt off. We don't use it. And Command. We tried to use it. It didn't really work. And she's mainly a healer. So I think healing was going to be the focus for her, isn't it, more than anything else? Protection from poison, warding bond, silence, blindness, spiritual. I like the idea that she can defend herself as well. So that's her sorted. So she's now level 3. I don't know what max level is. That'd be interesting to find out at some point. Why was he going to bed so late then, Dennis? We're now a level 3 ranger. We can specialise now. Health is increased. Level 1 spell slot unlocked. Okay. New spell we can be added. Ranger's Companion. Gain a beast companion that accompanies you on your adventure and fights alongside you. We get to have an animal with us. We can take 1 spell as well. What do we want? Animal Friendship. Convince a beast not to attack you. They've got less than 3 intelligence. Ensnaring Strike. You attack summons thorny vines that possibly ensnare your target. I think we had that one before. Fog Cloud, Goodberry is healing. Hunter's Mark. Mark your creature as your quarry doing additional damage when we hit with a weapon attack. Enhanced Leap or Long Strider. To be fair, I like the Thorny Arrows. That was quite a handy one before, so let's take that one again. So we've got a choice to our special subclass. It could be a Beast Master, which gives us a Ranger's Companion. A Gloom Stalker. Emerging like a horrible gift from the envelope of darkness and shadow, you ambush and put down your foes before they can even scream. You specialise in taking out foes swiftly and ruthlessly, so we gain initiative. We can see more in the dark. We can hide. We can wrap ourselves in shadows to become invisible, and we can disguise ourselves. And we can be a hunter and we gain a passive ability of hunter's prey. I actually like the Beastmaster idea, to be fair. I like that idea. Let's do that. The amount of spells you have affixed in your mind is limited. As you level up, you may wish to replace old spells. Okay, choose a spell you know and replace it with another. So we haven't got any that's out though. Okay, so we can take out Speak of Animals or Hail of Forms. Hang on, I think I pressed one button there. I don't want to take one out. I'm more happy as we are. Okay, I see what it wants to do. We'll keep as we are. Does that mean we've got to find an animal to become a friend of ours at some point as well then? Gale the Wizard has leveled up as well. He's unlocked level 2 spells. So, choose the spells you know from this below. Spells require spell slots to cut. Okay, so we can choose 2 spells here to add to our list, I think. We want something that's going to do damage. He's more damage based if we can. Cloud of Daggers. I like that idea. I'll take that one. It's going to be stuff that just does as much damage as possible. Magic weapon. Infused with arcane energy. Knock. Scorching ray. That's fire damage. Holds 3 rays of fire. Yeah, let's take that one. Okay, we need to put those in for ones we already have. Burning Hands. Major armor. As I say, it's not really. I think sleep will be handy. The laughter didn't really do much. We did try it once. It didn't really do much. Obviously, we want him to be doing damage. Thunderwave we haven't used. There we go. I think that's good. Is that everyone leveled up now? No, I forgot about Lysel. Superiority. What's superiority dice? A D8. You have 4. Fire level 10. These don't become D10s. Battle Master maneuvers. Right. She can be a Battle Master then. She gains 3 passives plus 4 dice. Or she could be a Knight, where she does spells. We've already got a Wizard and a Cleric. I don't think we need her to be spell based. She could be a Champion. She only gains improved critical hit. To be fair, she better be a Battle Master. You get more from it, surely. So we need to select 3 maneuvers which are powerful attacks. Command and Strike. Disarming Attack. Distracting Strike. Evasive Footwork. Fainting Attack. Goading Attack. Maneuvering Attack. Menacing Attack. Precision Attack. Pushing Attack. Rally. We saw Rally actually did really well because it gave everyone extra hit points. That wasn't a bad one to have, to be fair. The Post. Sweeping Attack. Trip Attack. Is that it? Okay. They're not massively good attacks though, are they? To be fair. I think Rally's quite handy. Swing weapon and rapid sweep arc. Attack multiple enemies at once. I like that. Anything that does more than one enemy is, I think, a good thing. Direct an ally to strike a foe. Disarming. Make them drop weapons. Distracting. Goading. Maneuvering. Menacing. Frighten the target. I think that's probably a good way to go. And what's this? She's got a spell. She triples a creature's jumping distance. Is that one she uses on her? So she can cast a spell to triple someone's jumping distance. And that is her done. I don't know if we can change any of these choices in the future or not. I don't think we can, looking at it.
Give up now.
Right. I think we'll sort it. I'm going to give it a quick save while we're here. Otherwise I will forget. Okay. We need to find...
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Let's have a look where we're going. So we've got to find... There's someone... That's about help the healer and the refugees to our right.
No?
Let's go around this way. Let's see what's this way. Looks like there's lots of people around, to be fair. That's a whetstone. Don't tell me this is a blacksmith. There's a whetstone there and an anvil.
Goblins. If you need to replace any gear,
we should have waited to spend money, I think. This person might have better weapons for us. We may have... Asking, the forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread.
I think we kind of maybe brought weapons a bit early.
These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Okay, let's have a look. Wow, okay, yeah, we probably should have waited. He's got some really good weapons here. A light crossbow. Does more damage than ours because there's a weapon enchantment as well. It's only 100 actually, that's quite cheap. Is there two of them? That's a heavy crossbow. 213. That's really cheap. Chain shirt. Hide armor. Medium though. Chainmail. Helmet there. It's only 100. Constitution saving throw. What we got down here? Ringmail armor. And another padded armor there. I don't know how much we spent on ours, but there's another one there. A rapier. We currently use a rapier. This one does more damage because it's got a weapon enchantment on it though. 213. I don't know how much we actually need the money. To be fair. And I could sell a crossbow. How much are they worth? 12. Not very much. Enchanted bow there. Hunting short bow. Great axe. Wow. Can I just check Lizelle? That'd be amazing for Lizelle, that one. I know we just bought Dragon's Grasp for her. Annoyingly. Do you know what? I think I'm going to buy myself the rapier. I know it's only 1 damage more, but I like the idea of it. Improves what we're using. Right. Obviously, we've got to quickly equip all that. So we now know there's someone here we can buy better weapons from. That's something we'll remember. So rapier was put on ourselves. There we go. We have a better rapier now. A magical rapier. And then we now have a better crossbow too. The other thing I was going to do, I don't know if I can, if we can do this, I want to send it to camp. So all the extra weapons I can send to camp. Perfect. So my little weird thing is I try and keep one of each weapon where possible, and then everything else we can sell. It's just a weird thing that I've always done with every game. I try and have one of each type of thing, essentially. I don't know why. I probably should sell that ringmail armor, to be fair. It's worth 100 gold. I'm going to send all this to camp. All the spare weapons that we don't need. I've just thought, actually, while we're here, there's a few more things we can sell.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
So, where was that I just saw? So this is the ringmail armor we picked up. A minute ago that told me that was worth 100. It's now worth 40. I might actually send that to camp, to be fair. But I did see there was an extra sword here. Extra armor there Gal had on him. There's a skull there. I don't think he needs that. That can go. 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 Right, I think that's everything sold that should be sold. We've got a few upgrades for us. Hopefully that helps us a little bit more in battle. If I go down here, I want to that, and that can now be sent to camp. Like I say, I've got, and all the books can go as well, actually. As I say, I've got this fascination with keeping weird, random things. It's probably never going to be needed. I've just seen I've still got a ladle and stuff I should probably get rid of. Next time we talk to someone, we'll get rid of them. That and that. Send to camp. And I think that's everything. Right. Definitely got a lot more space on us now. So we know he's a trader. Who's Aramis?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can.
Well, there's two missions, I believe, to the right we're heading towards. Over this way. There's someone here.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough.
What's he on about?
Rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, I suggest you do as she says. You heard her bow. Hold it as though I see to. We'll see to it. Why would you make him bow?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Lozel's one of those characters that we seem to be butting heads with quite a bit. Do as you must, but make it quick. Enough, stand down. I won't tell you again.
Kichoki.
Lozel disapproves, but Shadowheart does approve of our putting her in a place. Tell me where you saw the Githyanki.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass.
Okay, so it's Kresh we need that Lozel says that can save us.
Jammed its blade.
We'll know a bit more of its location by the sounds of it.
Straight to the other side. Man,
And his friend was killed by one of her kin, essentially.
Show me.
We are having Lozel disapprove of quite a bit, which is, I'm guessing at some point, she may be too much and she'll just leave. I'm guessing people can leave. Thanks for your help and apologies, my companion. Quit your snivelling, we're done with you. You got what you needed. There we go.
No hard feelings.
I'm more nice of a person than she is. Okay. She wants talking to.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I?
Shadowheart did warn us, but then she doesn't like Gal either.
Before she causes real trouble.
Shadowheart dislikes everyone. Subordinate, no, we're partners.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
It can wait. Other things to do.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk.
I should read what I'm actually putting as we're saying, since it doesn't read out for us. I should actually say it. Okay, I'm not going to take the mickey out for she said it. So we've got to head down here. There's still 2 missions down here. Save refugees and get help from Heel and Nettie. So we've got to find a way to wherever that is. They're practicing fighting by the looks of things.
Swing and swing. Step, parry, strike. Damn it! It's just not.
How many people in here can you talk to? It looks like all of them. Interesting technique, having some trouble.
Nothing but goblins in the wild out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
Okay, try hitting the target. We can demonstrate a swing with athleticism. No wonder you're struggling. You've no balance, space your feet further apart. Use an insight, or we can detect thoughts to read his thoughts. I don't know how athletic we are. We can attack him as well, weirdly. No wonder you're struggling. You've no balance, space your feet further apart. Let's try that with our insight. We need a roll of 10. We have got +2 because of our wisdom. I'm not going to add a bonus. I think we should be okay. Fingers crossed. 8 plus the 2, we get the 10. Just. Luckily, that was right. Everyone approves. Lozel, Gale, and Shadowheart all approve. That's good.
Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes. You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put
Is he giving us a sword? I think he is. One last thing, don't shout your moves like spores a surprise for your foe. Keep training time, you'll make short work of any goblin. Keep training.
Hopefully it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin.
Yeah, we're hearing that more and more, aren't we? The druids don't seem to be very nice people. One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. I don't want to say that. It's like taking the mickey out of him. Lizelle is inspired. We gained another inspiration. We've gained a few inspirations recently. And we've received a battle axe. So we'll have to have a look at that and see if it's any good. So in our journal, in inspirations, Lizelle is now inspired. We don't really know what inspiration means, but we're gaining a few of them now. The only one who's not an Asteron, but he's back at camp because I'm not a massive fan of him. So we did gain a battle axe he gave us. Let's have a look at it. 2 to 11 damage. It's is it one-handed weapon? I think it is a one-handed, isn't it? No, it's not as good as our rapier. I would assume it's not good enough for Lizelle as well.
Waiting. I crave blood.
I know we've just given her a new weapon as well. No. Does the same max damage, less minimum. We have also got the Watcher's Guide as well. I'm guessing...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Oh, I have put it on. She's got Morning Star currently. No, she can't use that weapon.
That's the way.
Well, we got a weapon that we can't use, but we can always sell it.
Not as bad as it could have.
Right, where are we heading? Looks like we've got to go follow the path down here. I know there's chests around, but I'm not someone who likes to steal. We've never really stolen off people. What are the kids doing?
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Oh, cool. Little magic trick by the little child.
Take this ring. It's lucky.
Take the ring. That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister.
I don't trust people that want to give you something for nothing.
And watch your fortune change.
Watch our fortune change. Oh, we can mimic the trick. Let's mimic the trick. We have got good sleight of hand. So dexterity gives us a free bonus, plus the gloves of power give us an extra 1. We need a 15. I'm a little bit worried about this, so we're going to add guidance on as well from Gale. Come on, make it work. 17, get in without the bonuses.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See?
That seems a bit weird.
One of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap.
He wants us to buy rings off him. Could I see your other wares?
You got it. One sec.
We've gained a ring out of it. Perception has succeeded. Ring of being really invisible. This ring is missing its gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. The ring of infinite wishes. Ring of resistance to ants. And ring of lekinesis, whatever that is. Okay. We've got some food on them. They've got a couple of supply packs. They are expensive supply packs, but we do need them for long rests. Grapes. The food's handy, to be fair, but I'm not paying for it, because they can keep what they've got. That's, yeah, okay.
Nothing cool.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
They're trying to rob us. Relax, I won't get angry. Get out of my sight. Observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears. Athletics, ignore her theatrics and grab her. Detect thoughts, read her thoughts. Why do we keep getting that option, I wonder? Observe her silently. Let's use our insight. We need a 5 to do this. We've already got guidance on as well as wisdom, so we should be fine. There we go. I guarantee they're crocodile
You
tears.
notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her
Oh, they're
cheeks
real.
are indeed real.
Lunger, real tears, not she tried to rob you. I won't get angry, you didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do
Gad approves, Lozelle disapproves. Every time we're nice, Lozelle doesn't like it. I've noticed that. And she's run off now. Right, so we now know that's another trader, essentially. What's going on down here?
Please, let us through.
We know there's 2 missions down here we need to fulfill.
Right now. She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment.
That's not the same girl, surely.
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out.
That's cool. Transmutation turned into a bear. Nice. They're all leaving. What about us? Can we go in? I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not scared of the bear.
You get back.
If it weren't for me being over my goblins by now, I'd go where I please. Why? What's so special down here? I'm not looking for trouble. Can you just let me by? Ignore them and proceed. If it weren't for me, you'd be over on my goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
Show you its
A
claws.
moment, Giorna.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Well, out him. Perfect. So this is a sacred pool. This guy says he sells things. Have a quick chat with him.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no
You want to know what happened outside the gate?
interest.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then,
He's even writing them down, the answers.
how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Okay. Common variety goblins led by a lasher and flanked by booyags. They were goblins, same as all the others, lowly and vile. Give an exact description. Goblins? Hardly. They are shape-shifted divas. I don't know what it is, but we can give an exact description. We did the history roll, so we know exactly what they were.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-coloured hue and wielded magic blowguns.
We didn't say that.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect.
A mythweaver.
And the dragon they had marching
What
in the
dragon?
rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon, there wasn't any dragon. He was brass, no doubt about it. I think there's been a misunderstanding what you want exactly. There was no dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious.
How did witnesses fail to notice the obvious dragon?
Last question, then you'll be quite free.
This guy is incredible.
Rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. I was going to try not dying.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well,
He changed his tone there, didn't he, a little bit?
I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The
So the goblins have changed who they believe in. Goblin superstition not worth the ink and parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the
He's like a
bottom of it.
journalist, essentially, isn't he?
Just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll...
You're heading to the Goblin Camp. Goblins aren't known for mercy. About a conversation of why the dragon? What brought you to the wilds in the first place? Why the dragon? I don't understand the dragon part.
Every story benefits from a dragon.
Okay, so he's making up to make it sound better. Yeah, okay. Whereas the missions are taking us over this way, there's two of us for us to do. Just double check. One is there. Oh, they're both in there, in fact. So this must be a door. Yeah, stone door. So we've got 2 missions here to sort out.
I'm sorry.
What have we got first? Is that the same girl that tried to steal from us? Or was that a different girl?
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
Korga was one of the people we need to go and see as well, wasn't it?
And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief, poison, what's this girl's actual crime? Prisoner, she's just a child, do nothing. One of the guards that said you wanted to see me, here I am. I want to help the girl. I don't see her... They shouldn't imprison a little girl.
Girl? You mean parasite?
There's definitely a bit a form of racism towards the people with the horns. I don't know what race they are offhand. But yeah, I definitely a dislike towards them because of what they are.
Devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
So the little girl took the idol. Don't druids cherish harmony? Generally, the girl disrupts nature's balance. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. We can read her mind. Keep silent, prepare to attack. Yeah, druids should be protecting balance and nature. We need 12 to get this right. We've got a bonus of guidance and natural proficiency as well. We did it. Is that going to be enough to convince them to let the girl go? Lizelle disapproves once again. Shadowheart disapproves.
Tila to me.
I think Gale approves as well now.
Thief. My grace has its limits.
I think we've saved the little girl.
It hurts.
What's that?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here.
Journal, their daughter of darkness.
Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Something hurts Shadowheart, strangely.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Something's going on with Shadowheart, I don't know what it is.
My fear's hardly
She's frightened.
See the fangs on those things. I know that.
And there's a wolf just to the side.
You're wondering why I was in pain before.
What happened to her hand?
Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time.
She's the one with the artifact as well, the one let us see it.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is...
So it's separate from what's going on to all of us. It's a separate injury.
Something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
She's not going to tell us anything, is she? Okay. Gale wants to talk to us as well.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Something important? Okay, let's find out what it is.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils.
We've beat some goblins.
Overcame some obstacles.
Found a way into a crypt.
Not a few things. Stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl.
Right.
In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat.
Except for your cat.
You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we
Everyone
share,
seems to have a little secret, don't they?
Just as
All the people we've met, they all have something else going on. What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
You need to find a magical item and absorb the magic. Your illness causes you to consume raw magic and we need details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance.
So he needs to absorb magic from artifacts.
An artifact since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
That is why I turn to you.
We have got some magic items we're not using, so there's always that option.
Magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
How do we know when is the right time to give it to them? Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger
We've got
involved.
feeding magic by the sounds of things then.
Great cost.
Interestingly. We're happy to help. I expect as much, don't worry, I'm happy to help. We're happy to help. He's a very good teammate.
Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need.
I don't quite know why he needs them, other than he says he needs to feed off the magic.
As a matter of fact, we've such an item already in our possession.
Someone didn't enjoy the stream today. We got a dislike.
The need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Whoever that was, thank you for the dislike. It does help the channel. Every dislike does help, so thank you very much. So Gale needs magic. So we need to continue. Prepare for Gale's request. So we've got to keep some at hand and wait for him to ask for them, essentially, according to that. Right, we've got two people here we need to speak to. This is one. This is Karga. I can't remember who. What? Karga, we need to speak to about the refugees, and then we've got to speak to Nettie, the healer, over there as well. So we'll start with Karga.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only unless it would affect a child. Only, yeah. Why threaten a child?
Yes, you would say so.
Gal approves, Lae'zel disapproves as usual.
Kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the right is resumed.
Yeah, for people that dislike what we're doing, dislike how I am, or what the game we're playing, or anything about the channel, the only way to really dislike something is just to click off it. If you actually leave a dislike, it helps the channel. It counts as someone interacting with the channel, so it actually helps the channel more than people think. Zevlon believes we will perish on the road, yes.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor.
Really?
Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you.
We've got to get the Outlanders out of the grove and help them.
If they are not, the Viper must strike.
A Viper must strike, okay. It seems the best to be the Zevlor. It looks like we're going to be helping refugees then. Give them somewhere safe. Remember, we still don't know exactly where we are. We know the North Lloyd crashed without doing our help, but we don't actually know where we are. But that mission's updated now. We need to help the refugees according to that. Right, where is the healer we're meant to be here to see? Not through that doorway. Through here. Remember, we don't want to steal anything, so we'll try not to pick anything up. So this is the healer Nettie we've been told about.
I see you. Just give me
Trying to heal a bird. Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment. This may be kept. There.
There we go, she healed it.
It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the
Probably should have
eyes,
told her what's
maybe.
wrong with us, shouldn't we? No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head. That'll do.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Yeah, that one. You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Okay, let's follow Nettie.
We need to be quick. This way.
That door wasn't there a minute ago. Okay. In Enclave Library.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The drowned had the same kind of parasite. I'm hoping for less grave cure. So you killed him and laid him out on the table. Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience. With the same parasite as a drow.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
Why she got a pointy stick in her hand?
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
You have options, do. There's a pointy stick currently in there.
For this.
I will remain.
Yeah, I was going to say, they've all been affected. They all need the cure.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Would it help? Just, yeah, what's the plant? Would it help?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
We can connect.
Looking closer, you realize you've seen this thorn in the wilds. It's Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly
It's a poison. Put the briar down, we'll talk. Try the poison when you regret it. That was a mistake, I should go. What is this? I came to you for help.
I want to help you. But I can't unless you work with me.
She's got poison in her hand.
So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind of anyone else that's infected. I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life. An intellect devour spoke to me as if I were one of its own. No, nothing strange. I just want it out of my head. I don't trust you. I'm leaving. I can merge my mind of anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
We were captured and abducted, weren't we? On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected. I don't know, I just woke up with it. You're asking a lot of questions. Put the thorns down, I'll tell you. On a mind flayer ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul.
She put the stick down.
You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
More poison, I would have preferred a cure.
I don't have a cure. Only a way.
She's just saying if we get the symptoms become too bad, which means we're close to being changed into a mind flower, we need to drink that and kill ourselves, essentially.
Do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Lysel and Shadowheart both approve.
Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more.
Yeah,
Master
something
Halsin
else
and I
is
were
going
tracking
on.
them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of
Yeah, that's a good point. Why aren't we changing as well?
But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
But it means there was more than those that we saw on the ship that were infected. What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, The victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Exactly. How long will it last where it won't turn us? So you think it's only a matter of time? You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot.
The Master Halsin knows a bit more than she does.
He didn't make it back.
Oh, okay. You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned.
It's a good plan.
And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
That sounds like a good plan. We'll find him.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me.
We still need to go and speak to one of the refugees as well and say that we're here to help them.
All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne.
So that's where we're going to look for the old temple of Selûne then.
Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad...
Yeah, we won't need the vial.
Remember your oath.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Obviously, I don't want to steal anything. And the steal option comes up. I'm not stealing it, but there's something in it. A mind flayer parasite specimen.
As something of a potential would-be mind flayer myself, couldn't agree more.
A slithering tadpole looks like some hideous cousin in the slug, only gorged and slipped with remnants. And we can't take. I don't want to steal anything. Bottled tentacles. Yeah, I don't want to steal anything. That's my big thing, is not stealing. There's all runes. Rune of the elk. There's a load of plants here though. These we can pick up. These aren't stealing. These are just plants that are around. Okay, don't want to steal anything, so I think that's everything we see. We saw what was in on the jars as well. Yeah.
That might be worth a look.
That might be worth a look, mightn't it? Again, we're not stealing, but I don't mind reading. On antidotes. Recipe for an antidote. Extracts of needed, salts of mugwort, suspension of bullywug trumpet. We haven't redone any alchemy ourselves. We've just unlocked a recipe though by reading that. Interestingly, so that's handy to do. We need to make sure we read recipe books then. That's just giving a recipe. Right, we need to get out of here. We need to go and speak to the refugees and their leader essentially and say that we're here to help them. And what else do we need to do? I'm going to have a look at where the other markers are. The crest should be nearby according to what we found. Right, so we've got... Oh, that was the girl we just saved. We're going to do that in a second. Zevlor's over there. We've got to speak to him. And then both our other two markers. Search for the Goblin Camp over there. And Kresh and the Warrior over there. So heading west. Centrally. Let's head to these parents first though. Again, I'm not someone who likes to steal in games, so we'll avoid doing any of that. It's through here, though. Sacred Pool. I know there's a mission nearby. We kind of out. Someone's singing.
It's beautiful.
Let's go and see who's singing down in the cove, shall we? There's more and more missions popping up everywhere, I've noticed. Oh, there's a skeleton there. What's he got? Bottle. Rib cage. Pile of bones. Hang on. It's easier to do it this way. Polished dagger. Pick that up. And the rib cage we can pick up as well. I just need to get hovered over it.
Please.
Can't seem to get the rib cage to show up, to be fair. Okay. We did get a polished dagger though, didn't we? Let's have a quick look at this dagger. There. Looks the same as the other daggers we've had, although it does say it's polished. Right, we need to go down here.
Such a pretty song.
We can hear the music, can't we? I don't know who's singing it though. There's a child here that's been lured here as well. Listen quietly.
A sweet melody plays above the waves.
Save failed, something's happened and we failed the saving roll.
All logical thought.
Struggle against the music's pull. We've got to use our wisdom here. We've got a bonus of 2. A little bit of a 5. We did make it. The song's luring you in and that's not a good thing.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
It's a trick.
No, it's just a bit of water.
It's pulling you into the water, isn't it?
I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
It's like sirens from Greek mythology. There it is. There's a siren, I assume.
Everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Don't do it. Okay, we're fighting. Oh wow, okay. We're fighting, they're not sirens, they're harpies. Wow, okay. And they can obviously fly. Attack on Lysel. How did Lysel end up over there? Right, we need to have a look at these. So this is Harpy. They are singing. This Harpy lures nearby a creature with magical melody. The song ends if she's incapacitated or loses concentration. Then we've got a multi-attack if the target is lured. An opportunity if we move without pressing the thing to move away from. So level 3 Harpy there, a level 3 Harpy there. I'm guessing the same thing, yeah. You the same? Yeah. And then one up here. There's 4 Harpies here as well. Yeah, all got the same. Okay. Lysel. I think Lysel is lured. Looking at our people. We're in water as well, so movement's difficult because of the terrain. I think a lot of... I'll press the wrong button there. Hang on. Go back to me.
Never a dull moment.
Cancel and turn. Yeah, I think a lot of this is going to be attack from distance. Hail of Thorns could be quite handy here. Because there's 2 together here. The only downside to this is that's Lysel there, isn't it? Why does that not look like Lysel? That looks like Gale. That is Gale. If that's Gale, where's Lysel? That's a Harpy. I could supposedly Lysel's somewhere. I can't see where she is though. Let's try this. It's Hail of Thorns. I hope it will do more damage than that. It's only 45% to be fair. This might not work. Let's try it. She saved 2 lots of concentration is saved there. But we did a decent amount of damage. 11 damage in total. I'm not going to move. I don't think there's much point.
My faith will protect
Okay. Shadowheart has resisted the song as well. We're going to need her to move a little bit here. She's now into the water. She wasn't originally. Right, what can we do with her? I know she obviously helps people more than anything else. That's next to us though, isn't it? Chest trauma. Charm person. I think it might be best either with the arrow or fire, I think. Don't think there's really anything else we can do with her that's going to help us. Obviously, we could heal Gale at this point, but we'll hold off. Or Lizelle. I can't see where Lizelle is, strangely. 40% chance because of low ground. That's the only downside there, isn't it? Okay, let's not do that. Let's try resistance. But, we could do resistance to someone, so let's get Gale to resist. Can we give resistance to Gale? And then he would resist the song, essentially. Well, when it can't reach this. Oh, we've got to be do we have to be next to him, do we? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that doesn't work either then. I think it's going to be a ranged attack, but again, it would lower down. So it's not going to do a massive amount of damage. Sacred Flame. Engulf a target in flame-like radiance. I don't think we've got much choice, really. 40% firebolt, see what happens. 2 damage. Concentration broken. That's what we needed. Concentration broken. Right, Gad is now no longer affected. Lizelle is no longer affected. Again, I can't see where Lizelle is. Are they both stood in the same place? Is that what it's done, I think? Thank you for like, especially whoever it was. E-Player, good morning, how are you? I think they're both stood together. I think that's the issue there. Right, we've got Gale now for his movement. I need to end Shadowheart's turn. Gale's turn now. What do you mean you can't reach destination? It's kind of got them weirdly on a weird place. Well, there we go. So Lizelle and Gale were both together. Obviously, we've got loads of different things we can do here. I could do Burning Hands for the first time. Level 1. I think I'll do level 1. Yeah, Burning Hands on this Harpy here. I did both. Nice. We got both Harpies damaged there. And we took one down. What else can we do? There's not much else we can do here, to be fair. I can push, but I don't know if pushing's going to make any difference. Can push the Harpy that way. I don't think you can go backwards, though. We'll give it a go and see what happens.
With ease.
No, failed athletics. We'll move further. I I tried to move and I shouldn't have done. Provoked an attack. Right, we've got 2 more Harpies now. You're flying down. Shadowheart's been attacked but missed. And this Harpy's jumped down as well. Gale's been hurt again. Lizelle's turn. Our main attacks will only do 4 to 9 damage. Lacerate for bleeding. Do you know what? I think Lacerate. Rally. Rally might be handy as a bonus. We'll Lacerate first and then Rally after, I think. Sweeping attack will do more than 1 person. Can I pick 2? Essentially. No. Didn't even do any damage. That was a bit of a waste, that one then. If we rally Gale. That attack kind of went wrong really there. Yeah, we messed up with her attack. So disengage there. So that's the child running away. So that's good. At least the child is running away. Luring song. Who's affected? Okay, we're safe from the song. Gale's affected, but Lysel isn't. Okay. So we need to hit this Harpy to stop the song, effectively. Could do Hand of Thorns. It worked last time. It's only 45% chance though, but let's give it a go. It worked. They failed their concentration throw, and it's dead. We killed it in one. Nice. Okay. We can't do anything else for the minute. I think there's one there, isn't there, as well? I think we'll stay where we are then.
Can't give up.
Shadowheart. Disadvantage for... Oh, we don't want a ranged attack. Main hand attack, 55% chance. Although we have got some spells here. Although she's mainly a healer, that's the thing. Spiritual weapon. Axe. Great sword. Halberd. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Trident. I'm hoping this will work. There's not enough space for that spell, according to that. Okay. What else can we do? Inflict wounds. There we go, we're going to inflict wounds. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 19 damage there, that was really good. Can we do spiritual weapon now though? I know it's using a lot of spells here, but we can always rest to get these back. There's not enough space to do this weapon, unfortunately. I'm trying to see what else we can do, but... we can jump, we can push, we can dip. Yeah, we can do this spiritual weapon, but there's not enough space, supposedly. Yeah, not enough space, it says. That'll be for all of them, I'm guessing. Right, well, Scale's turn next. That one's nearly down, at least. If I get a spell from Gale across to that one, at least we possibly take it down before it gets a chance to attack after Gale. So yeah, we'll enter. One of them's got this one in the way. Scorching Ray. I don't even need to. It doesn't need to be that significant in terms of what we send across. It fires three rays of fire. Each ray deals damage. I don't know if it's too close, yeah. High ground, but we're at disadvantage even though high ground. Thing is, it doesn't need that much damage. I think it's kind of a waste of a spell, isn't it? Or is it? I suppose it's dead then. Gale is nearly down. That's the other side of things. Let's try it, see what happens. Got to use the spells. We've got them, we might as well use them. Oh, we can do more than one here. There we go. Missed the first one, did 14 damage on this one. It did miss that one there. But did manage to do 14 damage on this one. That's something. And Gale can heal himself as well. Yeah, shame it missed that one because it would have taken it down. But they're both damaged now, both of these Harpies. Lowering Song. Can we avoid it? Why is Lysel moving? Oh, it's lured. Lysel was lured. I've got no control. Everyone's been lured. Resisted Song. Okay, so Lysel moved away because she was lured by this Harpy. But we have got control again. I'm thinking arrow. Weapon, enchantment, archery, 80%. If this hits and takes it down, That's the penultimate one down. I missed! It's really annoying when things I miss. We can do some flourish as a bonus action. Can I get in there and do it? I think we can.
No hesitation.
We knocked it off balance. It saved the concentration though. So it's still only got 4. That's annoying. It saved itself. It's still singing its song.
Can't afford to let up.
Okay. It's off balance, so that helps us. I'm assuming off balance. What does that actually do? We haven't seen off balance. The affected entity is disadvantaged on strength and dexterity checks and attack rolls against have advantage. Okay, it will be removed when taking damage. She can hit the main hand attack, 80% damage here because of the advantage, 8% chance of hitting. We need 4 damage. It missed! Once per round, a character can react to another reaction. Manage your available reactions in the reactions tab of your character sheet. Okay. I can't see what it's doing. So she can use her reaction tenacity, will still do damage. I think there's 1. Annoyingly. She missed with an 80% chance of hitting. Okay, there's not enough space to do any of these ones, is there? Can we shove it? Against the wall, maybe? No, athletics failed. Right, we're going to try and move her away, just to get some distance. It's Gale's turn next. I'm hoping we can take it down.
Death is but a word away.
Right, we need some decent spells here. How much damage has this one got? 10 of 24. This one's 4, isn't it? 3 of 24. This one needs going taken down. Badly. Although it is off balance as well, so... we did just do rays. We can do it again though. Scorching Ray. We can attack both this way. So one's there. And one's there. We're too close, so there is a disadvantage. In fact then, before that, let's move. Oh, provokes attack of opportunity. Hang on. So if we do this, we need a main action. So we need to disengage. Oh, disengage is a main action. Doesn't help us. We need to be able to disengage and attack, and you can't do both with only one action. Let's do Scorching Ray anyway. Even if we take one of them down, it's better than nothing. Let's try this. Go for it. So the one down there is down. We did manage to take it down. There's only one left. It's this one here. Didn't manage to do any damage to it. We were too close. We knew this. So we can't move away because it provokes an attack of opportunity. Could try pushing it. How much health has Gal got? 10 of 20. I don't think a push would actually do very much. I don't think you ever won a push yet. Let's go push it backwards. We haven't won a push yet. So Gal can heal. Lysel was lured. I'm hoping she's cured now. Luring song. Lysel's been lured again. Lysel is rubbish against this luring. She doesn't seem to be able to withstand it. Right, we've resisted the song. Need to get a shot on. There we go. We're low ground though, so we are at disadvantage. We've done it. They're all dead.
I will have your head, Harpy.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Oh, you're right. You're at your parents. Yep, they go. Oh, you're right.
Yes.
We saved the child from the Harpies. Take a deep breath, deep and slow. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad.
At least we managed to save the child. I think we did well as well there.
You should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me.
We need to meet Mole then.
Called Donny.
Gal approves as well.
Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay, Dragon's Lair we want to see. Gal wants to talk to us, so we'll speak to Gal quickly first.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper.
I think that was a decent fight. We managed to take down the Harpies pretty well. I think getting used to different spells and how they work really does make a difference there. Met with a lot of harpies, did you?
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
I bet. Such as?
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been Harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
I'm glad we did it too. Okay, I know everyone needs to heal as well. First of all, though, we need to loot the harpies. Nothing. And we need to get up there to get the harpies up here as well. There is a... If we press up, up is jump, essentially. Nothing in that harpy. About this harpy. Nothing. Okay. There's a nest further up though, isn't there? So let's have a look further up here.
Should get started.
There we go. Is there nothing up? Oh, there is. Pile of bones. You got a bone out of it. Yeah, there's actually not very much up here. I thought there'd be some more rewards for taking on the harpies, but it looks like there's nothing really here. Annoyingly. We've already done all the harpies themselves. Yeah, there's nothing here, is there? That's a shame. I thought we'd get some rewards from that. Hang on, flip around the side here. There's a wooden chest.
Let's have a look.
It's where the combat mode to scan around doesn't make a big difference. There is a chest down here. Take combat mode off now. Gold, 56. Better than nothing, isn't it? There we go. So we did get some rewards from it then. It's not incredible. But we managed to find something new, which was the harpies themselves. So if we head up here, this is where the child went off to, this way, wasn't it? We were just exploring the grove and seeing where we hadn't been, and then we happened upon the harpies there. What we should actually do is, if we do a short rest,
just a brief rest.
That's everyone healed at least. I'm going to give it a quick save. Still a good 45 minutes left, so we'll see how much more we can get done. So that path takes us back in, I think, to where we came. Let's have a look. Yeah, that takes us back into there. We've got to find Arabella's parents here. We haven't done that yet. And then... what's this way then? Is that just that's just a dead end? There is a way across here. But I don't know where that goes from there. We've got to find out what's there, don't we? We're here anyway. So, we should be able to jump to each platform, I would guess. Survival failed. What did we get hurt by? We can dig this up for chest. I think that's all that's here. I think it was just there's a hidden chest. Gold, smoke powder bomb, and a short bow. Is that everything that's here, isn't it? Yeah. I think the whole point of that was there's a hidden chest there, essentially. I think that was the whole point. So let's jump down across the game. Well, they're saying that there is another jump that way. I don't think we'll make it. You can see there's stones there as well. But I think the whole point is you just meant to get that chest that's there. There we go. The rest will jump across and follow us. We're not too worried about them. Okay. So this is where we came out essentially. So we want to find the girl's parents that we saved earlier, who should be up here. I want to find the other children's parents as well. Hopefully we get a reward from that.
You ever scare me like that?
This is the girl we saved from the Druid.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we're meeting again in better circumstances. I saved your daughter, gave me more for thanks for me. Why is there's always an option to try and get something out from them? This could have ended badly. Keep him alive now. No more light figure antics, right, Arabella? Let's do that one.
I mean...
Basically, stop stealing.
Thank you for helping me.
We received... Arabella's safe. Her parents are grateful for her intervention. You received... I don't know what that is.
You nearly died. Did you hear me? What your mother and I have done.
Oh, it's a locket. There we go. I don't know why our tooltip's off. Well, dancing lights. Okay. So it's a locket someone can wear, and it gives you the ability of dancing lights. Gale can also absorb the magic if we needed to. So, who should we give that to then? Because I think we should give it to someone. That's the poison, isn't it? We've got loads of spells here as well to learn. Although Gale's the only one that can learn them. Let's give it to Shadowheart. I think she'll be able to then provide light if we go anywhere dark, essentially. We've got to make sure we know what we're going to give Gale when he needs it as well. Because he obviously needs to absorb magic at some point. So whatever that item is, we've got to make sure we've got it on us. Okay, where do we want to go next? See, all these we can open, but we'll get done for stealing.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody growth.
We need to speak to the leader of the refugees as well. Okay, let's have a look at the mission. So, oh, someone's here, hang on. We've got to find Donny. This is the boy.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible.
This is the boy we saved from the beach, was it not? Oh no, this is the boy from the beach told us to find Donny and ask about the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door. Why does he grunt?
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at
Something's wrong with him, isn't it? Seems to be. Okay, he's shown us a hatch. Where's the hatch? There. So this is meant to be the dragon's lair that the boy that we saved from the beach told us about. What are we going to find in here, I wonder? Lots of kids around, it seems. Okay, who we got over here? This is Zaki.
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Did they? Well done them.
I get to run the ring scam.
Fables. Okay, there's a book there we can steal, which obviously I don't want to steal.
Wasn't ready.
I can read it without stealing it though, which I think does give us the knowledge still. What's that? Oh, it's a backpack. Again, we're not going to steal, even though there are kids here. We're not stealing. This is Mole, who supposedly fought for Hobgoblin.
Come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
Your kids, are they?
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids.
We did as well.
Don't know what those.
So we saved two of the children.
And thanks for going easy on Sylphie.
Oh no, the third one we didn't have to go after she tried to steal from us. Happy to help. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know. You better keep these kids in check. They won't get off so lightly forever. Why are you running all the schemes?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Well, it is. Yes, you take advantage during bad times. There are words of folk like you. Quite the opposite. I want to invest in the newest Thieves Guild on the Sword Coast. Do you know what? Let's invest in them.
Won't turn down
We'll give them
free
20
money.
gold.
I've got operating costs you wouldn't believe.
You wouldn't believe.
Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and
So at some point that may help us.
see you around. Maybe.
As we didn't tell them off, we invested into their venture. So that is that complete. I don't know if there's more to see in their hideout though. Can't go that way. See, I can steal from them, but it's not something I want to do, so we'll hold off on anything that involves stealing. It's up here.
You guys find anything good today? No.
Well, there's nothing up here.
Don't worry, kid. In Baldur's Gate.
So when we see them in the city, hopefully we'll get more than that back going to them. But yeah, they have got stuff around, but I don't want to take anything from them. Ah, the hidden rulers of Baldur Gates. Have a little read. Because even reading something gives you whatever it says, whatever it's read, so we can learn a spell or an antidote. We learn the antidote by just reading. Is that it? There is something up there, isn't there? Don't know if I can jump up there. I need to go high. Can I jump up here? No, it's too high. Okay. Well, I can't see anything else in here, so we'll go back to the hatch to get out. We completed what we wanted, at least. The hatch is this way, I think. There. Okay. We completed that mission anyway. So hopefully that will help us in the future. Obviously we'll see the effect of that going forward. So we need...
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Ox's gaze is following us. We can talk to an ox. The ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why. We need 10 for this. We've got an 8. Should have added a bonus. Can roll again. Yeah, let's roll again. We'll add on the guidance bonus as well. That's even worse. Last roll. There we go.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
So it's not really an ox. Yeah, it's not really an ox. Are they hiding people in the animals or something? Right, we need to go and speak to this guy here. He's meant to be part of the refugees, Zevlor. We need to go and see him to talk about helping the refugees because they're going to be forced to leave. We tried to get them to be allowed to stay, but it didn't happen. So Zevlor is through here. Okay, so this is Zevlor over here.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child.
Helping the children has definitely helped us.
Then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not going to survive on the road, are they? Can you delay the ritual? I think it's probably the best thing here.
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just
That's
for
true.
trying.
They were happy to put a snake on a child, weren't they?
Without her twisting things, I believe the Druids might see sense.
Well, then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the Druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga.
So these are tieflings, I think they were called.
I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I'm not some murderer for hire. We're not a murderer. That's not the way we want to be.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Who wants us to murder her?
Our time grows short.
I'm going to try and speak to him again.
Abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblins or no.
Time's up. I've been asked to escort you out of here. We have been asked to escort them. Why can't you fight off the goblins?
These are civilians. Open battle would be a massacre.
You think they'd all be strong enough to fight back? Okay, we've been asked to escort you.
Korga's twisted your mind as well. Please, just listen. Sending us out there is a death sentence. But there is another way.
What's the other way?
To turn your blade on anyone, turn it on the goblins.
Yeah, I'd rather kill the goblins than go and kill the leader of the Druids, to be fair.
But they're ill-disciplined. It's unusual for them to organize so cleverly.
So who's organising them?
Leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
Okay, that's quite interesting.
It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight.
That sounds something we can do.
The task.
I see what. Yeah, kill the Goblin Horde's leaders. I'll see what I can do.
Everyone in this camp.
Gal approves as well.
Thank you.
2 new journal
We'll be
updates.
ready to leave as soon as you give word.
So we've got to take out the leaders of. We're going to take out the leaders of the goblins, and then they will leave. Hang on, there's books here. I think The Devil You Know, an autobiography.
Where are we enlisting?
I'm done.
So we're not taking the books. We're just reading them whilst they're here, and that gives us that information if there's a new recipe. Nothing from that one though. Okay. So I think we're at the point of being ready to leave the grove. We've upgraded our gear a little bit as well, so that means we are a little bit stronger. Let's have a look at where the journal wants us to go, and we'll work it out from there. So we've got several missions to go here. What's that?
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
I think that's another. That's a fast travel point is there. We haven't unlocked that yet for some reason. So I think we need to go there first, unlock this fast travel point, because we haven't seen what this is here. And then we want to be heading west. Who's arguing? Can't deal with the arguing up here first. The fact we can get involved and help people.
I'm only going to ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
Another child in trouble.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
Yeah. Raise hand at that child and you'll lose it. Your choice. Intimidation. We haven't really done intimidation. We'll add the bonus to try and guarantee this if we can. We need over 10. I'll do it. That guidance bonus does help massively.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... How the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
No, it's not nice seeing children get hurt. I know they're stealing, but we've invested in their enterprise.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
It's another child helped at the very least, but yeah, we did invest in their enterprise. So I know stealing is bad, and we won't do it, but if they do, they do. Okay, where do we want to go from here? We want to go back this way, don't we? I don't want to. You can play as a custom. I don't want to. I just wanted to put it there so I knew where to go. Okay. So I think this is the right way. Yeah. So we're going to head out of the grove. We're going to head to that fast travel point we haven't been to. So we get that opened up. And then from there we head west, by the looks of things. What's that on Shadowheart?
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Oh, is that shit that's her saying it? I wonder who it was.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
Yeah, Layla's very... Lava, I can't remember my name is. She's very quick to want to fight and kill. So, from here, we're just going to head this way to our left. We haven't been this way before, we don't know what's there. But there is a fast travel point, according to the map. At least we unlock that. There we go. So I believe we can use these to fast travel. So we can now go, that's the grove, we've got the overgrown ruins over there, roadside cliffs, camp. The only thing we should do is probably a long rest at some point. Can't go any further that way, can we? If we use this to fast travel to camp, then we'll long rest and come back. Only because we've used short rest twice now. And we need to get that to actually do what it needs to do. We need to do again. We've got a conversation to have. Oh, look who's here at camp. So Withers was the guy, the person in the sarcophagus.
We meet again.
You're in our camp.
I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What are your services? Want to be rude, but what are you? What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish...
Oh, he brings people back to life.
Soul to body once more.
That's incredible, powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else.
So he will bring us and our companions back to life if they die. You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter
200 coin. 200 coin to see if someone... Can you help me? Oh, so we can change our class as well. What if I don't have that kind of gold right now? We'll leave because we don't need to do it. So this strange wraith commands many powers. It allows you to resurrect allies, hire help, and change your class for a price, of course. So we can use him to change our class, but also to bring allies back when they've died. I think it's quite handy, to be fair. Right, we can end the day. And we've got enough for a long... We should have enough supplies. I know people want to talk to us at night now, so let's have the conversations quickly. Asteron, we're not keeping with us.
The stars, I mean.
He stays in camp at the minute.
Your chin.
You seem more relaxed.
I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the Druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
There might be something in the future where we need someone who's more cautious. It doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Okay. I don't know if I trust him fully. He's a thief after all.
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed.
So it seems you do need to go back to camp every so often to at least rest, get all the supplies back, but also to have conversations with your partners. I thought you didn't like me. True, I am pretty impressive. I'm just trying to survive like you.
Yes. We're more similar than I thought.
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was...
Very strange character he is.
I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Yeah, I'm not sure about him. Lazelle wants to see us.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces.
She seems to dislike anything we do that's nice to anyone else.
All of it.
Annoyingly.
Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Claire.
I will give thank you from the tears.
Your curiosity is to be commended.
I think the more we learn about our partners, the better.
Realm space. Claire is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command.
Wow.
But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search.
She's not someone you want to go on the bad side of. Slitting her cousin's throat just at the command of someone else. Yeah, we can't go on the bad side of her, can we? What have we got here? Hang on, what's that? Magic mirror. There is another conversation to have over there as well. Shadowheart wants to see us. I wonder what the magic mirror is. I've just started something, I don't know what it is. This says magic mirror. Oh, it's where we can change our appearance, okay. If we wanted to change our appearance, we do it via the magic mirror. It's all good. So the last person we need to speak to is Shadowheart. I need to find my chest as well. I think it's over here, actually. Yeah. So this is all the stuff I sent to camp before, like all the books and things, and one of each type of weapon that we picked up. We'll chuck over the battle axe. I've already got a knife in there. That's a polished dagger. Is that the same? No, it's just a dagger. Okay. Is there anything else you want to send across, rather than me carry everything on me? Picture. I don't know why I kept the portrait. I think we can sell the water because it doesn't count as food by the looks of it. Glass chalice can be sold as well. A potion of mind reading. I'm not really sure what we're meant to be keeping and using. That's the thing. We're just trying to work out as we go.
Comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So we've got 3 different things on the go at the minute, I think. So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Okay. Oh yes, who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
We can probe her thoughts if we wanted to. I don't really want to do that. It's her.
It's a beautiful night.
It's her kind of thoughts. I don't want
to enjoy it while I still can.
Do more than we should.
Well.
We're not that kind of person, to be fair. Right. I think that's everything done. We can go to bed now. Okay, so we need to spend 40 for this to happen. Supply pack is 40. So we can have a full rest. That means all the spells are back to fully stocked as well. Okay. We are good to go. So everyone's rested, we've got all their spells back. And I think if we leave camp, it puts it back the way we were. It does indeed. Okay. So from here, we're going to be heading west. I think we follow this path along here. We've got, this is Goblin Camp and Rescue the Druid as well. We've also got the crest further up here as well. So yeah, we head west. Seems to be the way to go. The only thing we've not done, and actually, let's have a quick look, is alchemy. So, we know how to make a couple of potions now, but we need salts of rogue's morsel. How do we make... so there we go. So we can make salts here. Rogue's morsel we can make. You need 3 of them to make 1 bit of salt. Let's do that then. So that means we've got one part of the healing potion. We need any suspension. So Murgrass, we've got enough to make a suspension there. There we go. We've now got enough to make a recipe. We've got more than one. Yeah, there we go. So the more ingredients we pick up, the more we can do this. And now we can make a potion of healing. I'm not going to make it now. Well, I suppose you might as well have it on us, I suppose. There we go. So we can make grenades as well. Resistance to fire. We've got the grenades, which is alchemist fire. So anything thrown, we seem to be able to use. We can coat our blade as well. Thrown weapons are better on Gale, because he has the ability to throw, which I don't think we have. Oh, we must all have the ability to throw. Okay, so thrown weapons should be anyone. I hadn't seen it on us before, so I wondered if we had the ability to do it or not. Right, we've already got this wooden chest. We want to be going up here. So this is where we had the fight on the right-hand side. And we want to be going left. We've got about 20 minutes of the stream left, so we'll see how far we can go. See what we find. It's always one of those you don't know what we're going to come across. Is there anything up there? It just seemed a bit weird that we could go this way. Can we climb up here? Use, yeah. I am using the right stick to see if there's anything around. There's balsam over there. Obviously, you are rewarded for exploring, it seems. Dragon egg mushrooms. There's a ladder there as well. What are you going to find up the ladder, I wonder? Yeah, exploring definitely does seem to give you a reason to do so via what you find. That made no sense as I said out loud. What have we got up here? Someone's campfire. Uh-oh. We've stumbled across something. Who is this?
My.
Raphael.
What manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
At my service. So what do you do? Pleasure. I'm Soldier Boy.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly
He wants to have a chat with us.
too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
He's taking us somewhere. I'm not sure where. You got to remember as well, we're very early on in the game, so all these people we're meeting for the first time.
There. Middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed.
I don't trust the fact he's got that much food.
Go on, partake, enjoy your supper.
No, thank
After
you.
all, it might just be your last.
What makes you? Are you these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Okay.
What's better than a devil you don't know?
Is he the devil then?
A devil you do.
Make a deal with the devil, I suppose.
Potentially. An adversary. Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What makes you think I need saving?
Come now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head?
Okay, so he knows about the tadpole.
Tenants, and no solution in sight. I
Interestingly,
could fix it all like that.
I'll do anything to get rid of the tadpole.
Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer it when my clients put up a fight. Only to realize victory was never an option.
Well, I already know we've got no weapons on us, so there's no point in attacking.
Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Take me back. I never want to see you again. I'll rip out your mocking tongue. And if I do want to take the steel, how would I find you? I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like.
So if we can't find a cure, in theory, we can go to him
symptoms,
and make a deal.
sundering skin, dissolving guts. They haven't manifested yet, have they?
No, they
One
haven't.
might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
So we met the devil. Weirdly. It's in the barrel. Okay, we can put things in the barrel, but there's nothing in the barrel. But this barrel. What? Perception failed. There's something else here then. Failed perception. Potion of animal speaking, elixir of peerless focus, and a potion of healing. Need to give some of the healing potions to some of the others. Ah, what's this?
What's that?
Rocky crevice.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Watch the spiders remain ready to strike.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Okay, we can use a ranger and animal handling. Speak softly to the spiders in hopes of calming them. Or we can use a sleight of hand and darting hand in hoping to snatch the bag. I think we'll use our ranger and animal handling. We need a 10 is what we need. We're going to add the bonus guidance. I don't see why not to use the guidance whenever we can, and that's because Gale is in the party. Oh, we're going to need it. We need 3. Oh, we got 4. Oh, we're so close to failing that.
One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs.
Boldly reach for the
You
bag.
stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
We've inspired ourselves with sticky fingers. Received a pouch. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a second. Still not 100% sure of what these inspirations do, to be fair. We've inspired ourselves with sticky fingers. Don't know. What is in the pouch is my question. We also need to send some of these healing potions to others. So, can I split? If I send to Gale, I don't want to send them all. I want to send some. Let's leave him with 3. I want to give myself 4 back. How is everyone else's? Shadowheart needs some potions as well. She's got none. So split ours in 2. And then send those to Shadowheart. So at least they've all got... Well, I know she can heal herself with magic, but there we go. Where's this pouch? Loads of spells and stuff on me. Am I being blind? I can't see the pouch. Potion of mind reading, alchemy, camp supply, keychain, pouch. Oh, we've got a spider's egg sac. Does it do anything? It gives resistances. Oh, it's resistant to them kind of things. Something or some things wriggle within the sticky shell. I think you can throw that at someone, is my guess then. It's a perishable. Yeah, I'm guessing it's something you can throw at some point. Would be my guess then. Right, have we got anything else here? There's a heavy chest up there. There's also a chest there. One chest I can blow up. This one's got tongs and rope. So if you didn't actually climb up this hill, you wouldn't actually see any of this. So my guess is there's probably something good in here. Fingers crossed. Gold. I suppose gold's better than nothing. Hoping for more than that though, to be fair. There we go. I think we've done... Don't think there's anything else left to look at here. So we can go back down. Okay. So this is because we took the alternative path, and I think that's definitely something you've got to try and do. If you want to find other things, ingredients, or you know, other random encounters, like the encounter with the devil there, is a case of trying to go to different routes that you don't necessarily need to follow. So I need to jump down here. I think I do. There we go. Right, so from here we're still heading west. We've only got about 5-10 minutes left.
So,
These tracks.
aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
Cozy goblin tracks we've just seen in the forest. There's also a backpack here. Potion of healing, grease bowl, thieves tools, nice. There's something here as well. A stone door. Now I'm a bit conscious, we've only got about 5-10 minutes, so we just found an underground passage though, we don't know where it's going. What's in here?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
Glowing eyes are never a good sign. Whoa! I'm dead.
I need healing.
We're all dead. Yeah. I can't do anything. Oh, I can actually. Run away! No. Your party has been defeated. The last autosave was the campsite. That's ages ago. There's no recent save, is there? Does that mean everything we just did with the devil and stuff has got to be redone? What's the bane it does? I should have saved. That cave, though, I don't know where that came from. That statue was just killing us. I think we need to redo everything then. Annoyingly. So we need to save a little bit more often, I think. I'm surprised we didn't get an autosave when we entered the cave. So, yeah, this is when we... Have we done everything? We had, hadn't we? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we haven't... I bet... We haven't got our inspiration anymore either, I don't reckon. Yeah, we haven't got it. So that's the downside of not saving more regularly then, isn't it? Let's leave. I know exactly where we were, but it's how much we've now got to do to get back to where we were. That's really annoying. We've only got about 5 minutes or so. So what we'll do is potentially trying you back to where we were. That's a little bit frustrating considering. But there's not much we can do about it, is there? At least I kind of roughly know what we said to the devil. We can do the same again. Hang on. Yeah, it's here. We haven't jumped up here yet, according to this. We haven't lost too much then, actually. No, we haven't lost as much as I thought we'd lost. Obviously the devil bit, but I can skip a lot of that because we've done it. And then we can save afterwards. I think it's just the devil bit then, isn't it? But yeah, it does seem like we need to save a lot more than I have been. Because that just killed us instantly with no chance of survival. I don't know if that means we shouldn't risk it again. But let's get the devil bit done then, and then we'll save after that at least. And we've got the spider bit to do as well, to be fair. Right, we know what this is. I can skip a lot of this, which is what we've already done. I'll try and say the same things again, because I don't really want to change what we did or said. And I'll just skip the in-between bits. But yeah, so we've learned the hard way we need to save a lot more often. Okay, can we be more specific than somewhere is what I said last time.
Go on. It might just
are these theatrics leading somewhere? We turned into the devil.
Am I a friend?
What makes you think I need saving?
Come now. I could fix it all.
I'll do anything to get rid of the tadpole.
Oh, only. And when? Hope.
I'll have the last laugh in the end. I think that's what I said. Yeah, last laugh in the end. Laughing mind flayer joke. There we go, we're back. This barrel had a few things in it. Perception over here, we've got the spiders again.
Back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded
watch the spiders remain ready to strike.
Clutch the pouch possessively.
This is where we had to do the roll again of 10.
Egg is nestled within.
12, we got it again. At least we got the pouch again.
One by one, the spiders stash the bag.
There we go, we got it, and we did our inspiration for ourselves. Barrel. There we go, from there. Nothing, and then this had something minor in it, didn't it? Gold. Okay. I want to go back in that cave. We are just about out of time, but I want to go back in the cave just to see what really happened in there. So what we'll do, we'll save, get down here. We need to send the potions across to each other again. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just go in that cave and see what happens. Obviously we are out of time just about, but I want to see if we can, even if we die again, at least we've saved just outside. Definitely getting a bit more used to controls here. There's a backpack here.
These tracks. Goblins?
Right. Just going to quickly, we've got to split potions. So I want to keep 4 on me. Yeah. I want to send those to Gale. And then, has that everyone got potions? Only Shadowheart hasn't, but she is a healer. So I think that's fine. So, this is when we're going to save it ourselves. We'll just do a new save each time. I know I've been resaving over that, but I don't know if that's the right. I think it should be a new save every time, should it not? Why do new save? It says where you are essentially. Or I could just change the name of it, and then that's our constant save. If we go. Normally this is all done for you, so you don't have to think about it. I suppose if you want to change what you've done, you can load a previous save and do things a bit differently, couldn't you? Right, save successful. We're going to head into that cave one last time. We are out of time, but I want to see what happens. Last time we got killed pretty quickly. If it happens again, it happens again. We have just saved at least. I don't trust...
will affix the Zaithisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Yeah, I don't trust that bird, which is a concern. So we can attack it. It's got 65 health. We can attack it. I think that might be the thing to do, to be fair. Some objects are usually strong. You need to do enough damage at once to actually damage them. Yeah, I did no damage. It's sturdy. So sturdy... didn't tell me what sturdy means. But slashing, it's resistant to slashing, piercing, and acid. Necrotic is nullified. Fire is nullified. Lightning is halved. Psychic is nullified. Poison nullified. Radiant is halved as well. So bludgeoning is the only thing that kind of, I'd say, does it. Piercing and slashing are no good. So bludgeoning would. Downside of bludgeoning is you've got to get up close to it.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign.
No. So now we have to pass this perception check. How do we stop it killing us? What's that there? Rune of an eagle. I think we need to press the rune, I think, essentially. I'm going to press it and see what happens. Ah, there we go, we did it. We survived the explosion and pressed the rune.
To keep ourselves entertained.
We've just come across some goblins. There were some goblins are in this cave and using that as a way of stopping people coming in. And now we're fighting goblins. Wow, okay. So, according to this, though, I can't click it. So we've managed to turn off the bird, but I think they can turn it back on. There's another one down there as well. So we're fighting goblins. Simple as. We'll finish this fight before we finish for the morning. We will be live again tomorrow morning as we continue on our adventures. I can push him off. That's what we've not managed to do a successful push off yet. But I really want to push someone off a hill and see what happens. So let's try that. We failed our athletics check. Every time I fail my athletics. It's really annoying. Right. 15 for Gresh. Sharp-Eyed Gerza's 12. 7 for him. And this one is 7. Okay. Let's try Sharp-Eyed Gerza with our bow.
Blood follows me everywhere.
5 damage. Good, good. I think that's my turn kind of over. I'm going to move back a bit, I think. You can open the boxes. Okay. There should be a button behind you. Turns. Yeah, we turned it off. It's there. We turned it off when we ran past. Because we'd previously been killed by the bird. So we had turned that one off. I can see other buttons further down, though. Okay, the ensnaring strike missed. Shadowheart did get hit. I so want to push him off. So all I've been trying to do is push someone successfully. Let's try again. Yes, you succeeded. He's dead. No, he's not. He's prone. He's not dead. Annoyingly. I was hoping he was dead. Obviously, most of her spells are to help us. They're all to heal us, essentially. So Fireball will do. Let's do 60% on them, 60%. They're all 60% to be fair. They missed. That's disappointing. Let's move her back a bit to avoid being caught out. But yeah, we ran in previously. Didn't see the button. Got killed. I had to reload the save. It was a little bit back from where we actually were. Okay, so that was an acid attack. By the looks of things. Okay, it's Gale's turn. We're affected by acid, which means reduces armor class by 2. Okay, but we have some decent spells. Scorching Ray, so we can target several enemies here. We want to do the big ones really. So, Gerza, Warrior Gresh. I suppose that one. Why is his path interrupted? I've only been able to select one. Hang on. Is it because I can't see him? Come there. We used this against the Harpies earlier. It says path. Oh no, we can do that one. I think it's because we can't see them enough. The path of the ray is interrupted. I can select him 3 times though. I think 2 should be enough. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Warrior Gresh is down. I think that's kind of him done. Okay, Lyselle's turn. I think we're just going to have to try and use archery with her from here. We have got a high ground attack. Really want to take out the dangerous ones. The Sharp-Eyed Gurza's really the one we should focus on. I missed. Why do silly things like that happen? Why did she miss? We can heal ourselves if we wanted to. I don't think we need to. Or rally. Might jump down to here though. With her, she's more in your face kind of fighter, that's the thing. Right, their turn. Okay, back to me. I think Gale might be in my way here. No, we can get past him.
No time for mercy.
Okay, that one's down. Sharp-Eyed Gurza's down. I haven't really got another attack I can do from here, can I? No. I can heal, but I don't really need to. So that's... Let my go. Missed on Lyselle. Good. Shadowheart's turn. I think Fireball is probably the best bet here.
Let's do this.
I know she's just been affected by acid, but acid only affects your armor level. 6 damage, didn't take him down fully. He's got 1 health left. Although... It's their turn next, isn't it, I think? Maybe it's not their turn, hang on. Tracker Worm, okay. I was trying to work out who was Tracker Worm's turn next. How much move? She's got no movement left, I don't think, has she? No. We're not going to be able to get there. Okay. I think that's her turn done. Although she does need to heal, so... Can she can heal herself, I think. Yeah. Heal herself. There we go. Only a little bit of damage. We should be able to defeat them now. Gale's turn. To be fair, we should just be able to do Firebolt.
I strike with precision.
I missed. It's really annoying when things miss.
I'm fury.
Okay, Lyselle's here. Ranged attack. Take out that one. Alright, that's him down at least. And then she can get down onto the floor. She's in mud now though, so that is going to affect her movement. Okay. Is that the guy we're looking... Unconscious, Findle. I think that's the person we're looking for, isn't it? Our turn this time. Archery, range attack. That's it. We defeated them all. Decent fight, to be fair. Shadowheart's really the only one who took major damage. So let's quickly go to her.
My faith will guide me.
And she needs to heal herself, ideally. I don't... Well, saying that, we have got this. That's Dancing Lights. What is the heal all? Use a level 2 spell, though. I don't think it's worth... She hasn't got any healing on it. Okay, let's use... What's she down by? 12. Probably level 2, which is level... use level 1 on herself. There we go. She's healed enough. Right, is there anything in here? Nothing in that barrel. This is when using Scroll of Ice Knife, nice. Using our combat view definitely makes a difference here. It's easier to look at different individual barrels and see what's there. Nothing in the crate. This barrel, we've got a couple of decent things. I think that's everything. There's acid there. That's empty.
Something good here, I hope.
And that's an explosive barrel there, isn't it? Oh, there's an antidote in there. Okay. We do need to get down here if we can. Let's try and avoid the acid, but the one thing we don't want to do is turn on that again, the owl. We do need to stop as well. We are out of time, but I just want to finish what we're actually up to. Right, hang on a second. So there's a dead human and rune of wolf down there. Loot these goblins as well. Okay, that's them two looted. We've got... I can hear someone making a noise. And then we've got Findle who's unconscious.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
As I say, I need to stop. We are out of time. He doesn't respond to our voice. I think we'll stop now before we get any deeper into this, because I think there's still going to be more to do. Because that cave looks like there's quite a bit to go and explore. And more buttons to be pressing to survive this. So I think, yeah, there's a whole new different area that way. We'll come back to this tomorrow morning as planned anyway. So if we can save it here, that would be ideal. We've learned quite a bit today. Definitely got a bit better in terms of combat. We survived a few fights that we didn't really know was going to happen. I want to quickly delete that save. There we go. So yeah, I think we've done quite a bit. We've learned a lot more about how to control our characters, how we can level them up. We've got an extra level on each character as well. Kind of made our team a bit more to our playstyle in terms of weaponry and how we can act. And I think we're doing a bit better. New characters that we've met as well, like the Devil. Interesting. But yeah, still a long way to go. We're only 7 hours in, so still a long way to go. But that is it for this morning, I'm afraid. We're out of time. We are back tomorrow morning with more Baldur's Gate 3. It is Thursday today, so the daily content this evening with Mafia 3 continues, as well as Lincoln Looks to Gain Revenge on Marcano. That continues this evening in our episodic content. But that is it for today. Thank you, a massive thank you to all of you that joined us today and this morning. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. We'll see you in a live stream very soon. Until then, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.